Boom, baby. We are live. Welcome to Interview with the Man on this special Friday night. Free Consultation Friday show where you get to call in and get all your questions answered 100% for free by me. The Hot Dude Hotline is open 657-383-1318. Call on in now. Let's get the show started.
Make money, make muscles, learn game. If you're listening to me, you're a hot dude. The hot dude life is not about your physical appearance. The hot dude life is a mentality. The Hot Dude Army is a global network, and the Hot Dude Army is everywhere. Decrease your judgment of others and increase the judgment of yourself. You belong to the streets, huh? 100%. It starts with learning dating, and then you move on to something to push humanity forward. That is the philosophy of modern life dating. This is a textbook example of really good game.
All right. So let's get going. The phone lines are open, 657-383-1318. Let me call in right now and get this situated. No calls too small. Stand by.
Blog Talk Radio. Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
Here we
Please
go.
hold and you will be able to listen to the show.
Oh, no. Calling the wrong number. Oops. There we go. Can you guys hear that by chance? We already got a caller on the line here.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio. Please enter your host PIN. When finished, press the pound key.
There we go.
To start your show now, press 1. To hear important
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show, we are reconnecting you now.
I'm getting an error. Are you guys seeing me? I'm
Your show
getting
will go live in 5 seconds. 4,
streaming
3,
error.
2, 1.
Oh,
Blog Talk Radio.
it's saying it's not me. Give me a second. I just got a new iPhone and I transferred everything in and now it's telling me I'm not me. Professionalism through the roof here. Bear with me, folks. Yes, this is me. It's being so fucking weird. We got the phone lines are lit up though. Here we go. StreamYard is showing me I have one person watching right now, but the chat is clearly not one person. Looks like we got 72 in the house. Okay. It's pretty weird. Okay, sorry guys. I don't know. My computer is tripping out. Okay, let's bring first caller on. Let me see if you guys can hear this. 415, you're on the air. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, let me just double check. Chat, can you hear the guest calling in right now? Let me just double check here.
Oh, they can hear me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Let's rock. Go for it, buddy. What's up?
Oh, my question is dating in Japan, basically.
Okay.
I guess for
Shut up and
foreigners,
take my
English
money.
speakers, it's very hard. I guess what's the best way to approach the ladies? Is it like cold approaching, talking to them? The thing is, like, they don't like to speak English, so that's the predicament.
Right. So here's the deal. You're going to have to learn how to talk to women no matter where you are. Women in Japan are not different than women in America in the sense of you have to have your approach skills down. So if you don't have your approach skills down, then, you know, it's going to be a tough time for you. Are you planning to come here, move here? What's the deal? Why are you asking about Japanese girls?
Oh, I'm there for work a lot. So
You're here now?
that's why. No, I was just there. I just left, actually.
Where do you fly into?
I fly into Narita.
Wow. Okay. So you stay in Tokyo?
Yeah, basically.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a project manager. So
For the military or private?
that's what I do. For both, I'd say.
Okay. So you're asking me how to get Japanese girls. How long are you here when you're typically on your stays?
About a month to 2 months long. So it's a good chunk of time.
Okay. Yeah. And you haven't been able to get a girl or anything like that?
Well, no, since the lockdown, I just recently got back. But it's been, I think, 2 years since the last time I've been there because, COVID.
Okay.
But
Where are you located right now?
I'm in the States. I'm back in the States.
Where in the States? I know that.
Oh, Arizona.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, you have to approach. I mean, I'm assuming you're not approaching and getting girls in Arizona based on your question.
No, well, the thing is, like,
It's a yes or no
They
question.
don't like to speak English. So.
Hold on. It's a yes or no
no.
question. This is not about Japanese girls anymore. This is about you. So, are you getting girls in Arizona? Yes or no?
No, I'm not actually looking.
Not
Girls in
looking,
Arizona.
or you're seeing them, but you see hot girls, but you're too afraid to talk to them.
No, I'm not approaching them. I'm not. The Western girls are not what I'm looking for, basically. So I'm not approaching them at all.
Nigga, they're not looking for you based on how you're talking to me. If these good-looking girls were walking up to you and like, yo, what's your name?
Oh, David.
If they were like, oh, David, we want you. You know what I mean? Bruh.
Yeah.
Come on. Stop capping. How old are you?
I'm in my mid-30s.
You're in your mid-30s?
Yeah.
Well, when are you going to figure out your dating problem?
Oh, I already know. I'm just not gonna date people in the West, and that is what it is. So.
No, but you're coming. Listen, I'm a dating expert, okay? So when I talk to people, I can gauge how socially fluid they are and what's their experience with women, right? In talking to you, with all due respect, I can tell that you don't have a lot of experience and you're in your mid-30s. So when are you going to solve your dating problem?
Okay, when I'm in the bars, I'm okay. Out approaching ladies, I say that's my problem right there.
Mm-hmm.
So
when was the last time you approached a girl?
From your perspective, I should go out. Huh?
When was the last time you approached a girl in the bar, got her phone number,
Shut up and take my money.
took her on a date and slept with her?
Oh, that hasn't happened yet.
Yet.
Yeah.
So what makes you think you're going to have any different amount of success with Japanese women than Western?
That's a thing I'm going to have to work on.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just here to keep it 1,000, here to give you truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. Feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
So, what are you going to do now? Do you have any plan to solve your problems? Do you have any plan with your dating life, or you just want to talk about Japanese girls?
Well, I don't want to. Well, the thing is, I don't want to meet girls at the bar and clubs.
Good idea. It's a good idea.
So, and the next approach is actually, going out to activities and stuff like that, join the club and whatnot. Probably join the gym, do MMA stuff. I mean, that's the next step. So.
Okay. So, what steps are you taking to actively solve your dating life problems?
Right now?
Right now.
Well, I guess make a lot of money. Freaking go to the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, those are the only two. But honestly, right now, I'm not really pursuing that, the dating life, I'd say. Right now, I'm just pursuing, getting the money up.
But then you called me and asked me about your dating question.
Yeah, I know. But like, that's for Japan too, because I'm trying to get more comfortable in Japan when I'm out there. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. Well, you can hit me up.
In the States, I don't. Yeah.
Listen, when you come here, you hit me up. But look, I'm going to tell you right now, you're in desperate need of help. You're not on the right path at all at your age. And you,
Okay.
how old are you?
Yep, 35.
You're 35 years old. How much money do you make a year?
I'd say right now 160K. So I make pretty good money.
So you are 35, make $160,000 a year. And when was the last time you had sex?
I'd say probably before I flew out to Japan.
So years ago.
No, I just came back from Japan. So before I went back.
Okay. Roger that. Well, what I can offer you is I would tell you a couple things. Definitely, if I were you, I would start getting some coaching immediately.
Shut up and take my money.
All right.
Okay. This is if you're serious about solving your problem. All right. If you're not serious, then hey, do what you got to do. Continue to LARP online. But you would need to start approaching chicks and dedicate, a year or two of this to solving your female problem, because you have a female problem. And the thing is, with guys like you, your life, theoretically speaking, your life is already halfway over. You know that, right? 35 years old, because 70.
Yeah.
It's pretty much when it's pretty much starts all guaranteed downhill. If you're lucky enough to make it to 70, you do realize that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if I were you, I would go to my website, modernlifedating.com, and sign up for the monthly coaching. It's $150 a month. Okay. You get instant access to a Telegram chat that is running 24 hours, 365. And then Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we do our coaching calls twice a month. So we could get on there, could sit you down, get you on a Zoom call. I could look at you, see what your fashion looks like, see what your fitness looks like. Your money's on point, but that's a really dangerous thing, because you got your money on point, but you have no game. And so you're just a fucking fat fish ready to get fleeced, quite frankly. You do realize that, huh, David?
I do. Yes.
Okay. And then through that, I can vet you, and then we can actually physically meet up here in Tokyo next time you're around, and I can do an in-person boot camp with you.
Yeah, that sounds good. So.
Okay. Well, do me a favor. Go to modernlifedating.com right now and go to the monthly coaching, sign up, and then I'll get you into the Telegram chat, and then we'll start your process of, analyzing you, seeing what the deal is, and getting everything going this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. So let's get this ball rolling if you're serious. All right.
All right.
Are you serious or are you full of shit?
Well, you know what? I should do it.
You should do it, because you want. Do you not, like, dude?
Yeah.
You're relatively still young as a man. 35 is not old as a man. You make $160,000 a year, but you got no women. So are you gonna rub that money on your dick and feel better? No, right?
No, that's not. Yeah, can't do that.
Right. So we have to be honest with ourselves when we have a problem that we want to solve. Correct?
Right.
Right. So
yeah, this is a problem.
This is a problem, and I solve these problems. That's why I'm rich. You get rich for solving problems. You, David, you are no different than all the other men that I've helped. If you do what I say, you're going to have success. You don't do what I say, you're not going to have success. It's very simple.
All right. Well, then let's do it.
Do it.
So
Give it a call.
Yeah.
Go to the website, sign up. I'll onboard you during this this call, and I'm gonna take the next caller because we got a bunch of callers. And then the thing is, once I start talking to you, I can vet you, and then I can help you when you're here on the ground in Tokyo.
All right, that sounds good.
All right, David. We'll talk soon. Yeah, sign up now. I'm waiting for you here. I'm gonna call you out on the phone. I'm waiting for you when I get the alert here.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Talk soon. Peace out. All right. So, guys, the phone lines are jam-packed. We have 712-360-313-541 and 203. It's a new time slot. It's nighttime, so a lot of people can call in, and all the Californians are awake. Usually the Californians are, 6 a.m. show. Only the really dedicated people like my homegirl Milagros used to watch. But now we got the new squad. So call in 657-383-1318. I'm going to catch up on these super chats real quick. Big Boy 702-499 super chat. Yo, my boy, good to catch you live again. Wish I could call in, but I got too much work, but always here to support. Thank you very much, brother. Appreciate you. Love you so much. Let's keep going. Shout out to Mom. Hey, Mom. Thanks for watching. Love you. Big Boy 702. He sounds like a simp. Yeah, but listen, don't hate on men who are trying to self-improve. Janice Lumapas, $9.99 super chat. Love hearing you explain things. Thank you very much, my lady. You look beautiful in your picture. Thank you very much. Let's see. Morgan Jones, $1.99 super chat. If nobody told you you're handsome and needed, I love you. Thank you so much. What a wonderful, wonderful super chat to wake up to. Morgan, you are beautiful too. I have seen you on Instagram. You are a beautiful woman and you are making beautiful children. Good for you. Funny story. So I have people all over in all the groups, and apparently it's funny because I like to see there's some dissenters who were joining in these crypto chats or whatever, but I got my loyal homies in these chats keeping a pulse on everything. The eyes and ears of the supreme leader of the Hot Dude Army, they are everywhere. And it's funny because I kind of have, when I look at dating and I look at men's lives and I look at the male experience, and that's why I was able to come up with this, money muscles game frame, right? This is picking up. People are realizing that this is the one way for men to live their life and to maximize it, right? I'm getting another huge podcast just reached out to me. I think it's called the Hardly Initiated podcast in Atlanta, Georgia. And I believe they had people like King Dre on there. I believe he was a guest on that show, but they've reached out to me and the word is just getting out more and more and more. Hardly Initiated. Yeah, they have 100,000 subscribers on Instagram and a bunch. I mean, he sent me the press kit today. They have 60 million accounts they've engaged in the last 90 days. So the reach is there. People are wanting to get a hold of me more and more and more. Okay. Now, here's the deal. All right. I see the total picture, and I know I am not going to lead people down a bad path that I know is going to ruin them. And I know endless hooking up and endless player lifestyle, it's a lie. Okay. It's bad for men and it's bad for women, and it's way worse for women. The body count thing fucking scrambles their eggs way more than it does guys, but it does scramble guys' eggs too. And a lot of people don't want to ask, they don't want to address this reality. That's why you see all these PUA people losing their minds, coming to Jesus, killing themselves in their 40s and 50s, right? So, of course, there's dissenters in the crypto chat and all these people who are talking shit endlessly, saying oh, looks like MLD's lost his mind and he's about to give his life to Jesus. He's coming to God and he wants to start a family and blah, blah, blah. Of course, these people, work at 7-Eleven. But I'm looking at the total picture here, and I know fulfillment and happiness is not going to come from this endless lifestyle of picking up girls, hooking up, having these quick one and done experiences. And it's leading you down a path of damnation. I am not going to do that. And that's not a religious damnation. I'm still getting used to everybody criticizing my every fucking move. I'm ready for the memes about my pimple right here. Just bring them in. Just go ahead and send them all. But it's just, I know what the end goal is, and all of the OGs, all the smart people know, you can't you can't just be living a life of like endless playerism and think that it's going to be satisfying for the average man, because it's not. And that's why I'm talking about this stuff. I'm not losing my mind. I'm not coming to Jesus. And they're saying because I'm using anime Jesus in my shows that like I'm having like a religious awakening. People are fucking hilarious. I want to put like when I quit, when I got rid of the crypto guys and I stepped away from Rule Zero, everybody's like, MLD's crazy. He's losing his mind. He's spiraling out of control. No, motherfucker, I'm spiraling up. Have you seen the 128,000 subscribers on my channel? Have you seen the 70 million views on my channel alone? Have you seen me going giga viral and making 100 million views on my recent YouTube tour? No, we're just getting started over here. I know what I'm doing. So you guys sit down, relax, pick up the phone, call me if you need some help. But keep your comments to yourself where you belong in the middle class, because don't comment me. My millionaire moves are not going to make sense to you guys who are not paying attention, who are not involved in my community, who are not involved in the training processes, and who are not meeting me in real life and talking to me. Okay, straight up. So let's go to 712. 712, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yo.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm good. So are you calling in for a question? You want to crack open a beer and shoot the shit? What's going on?
Yeah. So essentially, I'm gonna be going back to school soon. I'm 24 years old, and I'm about to be going back to school to get my audio engineering degree. So my question is, like, it's not really a question. It's more like I listen to a lot of what you say, and I take your advice like literally. So I just want like your advice for like basically a guy in my situation, like a young kid going back to school, just like.
What? Okay, where are you?
I live in Iowa.
Okay, and
shitty ass Iowa.
Well, it's okay. It's cool. It's cool. So why are you going to go to school to become an audio engineer? Why is this career something that you're choosing?
So it's a really long story that I don't really have time to fully explain because I want to respect all the other people that are on this and stuff. But essentially, I've been given an opportunity to go back to school and like have it all taken care of for me. So like I don't have to go into debt or anything. And audio engineering is just a passion I've had since I was a young kid. Like I'm very good at audio production and audio mixing and stuff. And I have researched the career field, and I believe that further down the line, it can lead me to where I want to be, and it will lead me to where I don't have to work for someone else for the rest of my life. Because that's one thing I hate. Like I've worked all these shitty jobs. Like I work a shitty job right now, and I hate going. And the main reason I hate going is because I know that there's somebody higher than me making money off of me, and I'm just dispensable. I could be fired at any time, and it doesn't even matter.
All right, so
I don't want to be that. I want to be the guy leading the business.
Okay, cool. I got you. So let's test you out. Let's see if you're really about this life. What is the average salary for the audio engineer?
I believe
you already fucked up.
90.
You believe? If you say you know, you should know.
That is true. You got me. I'm not gonna front like you didn't. You got me.
Okay. So according to Indeed.com, the average salary for the audio engineer here, okay, is $82,000 a year.
Okay.
Okay. And you live where? And you live in Iowa?
Yep.
Okay. And have you found companies that say we are looking for audio engineers in Iowa with these experiences, and this is how much I'm going to be paid?
No, because my plan is upon graduation to move and find a better opportunity elsewhere.
Do you even know of any opportunity, though? That's the thing. You're going to get this degree, but you haven't even looked at a job that is out there. You have no idea.
Very true.
How long will this degree take you?
2 years. It's just a simple associate's degree.
Okay, so it's an associate's degree. And then what's your plan? To be Mr. Audio Engineer for the rest of your life?
I mean, there's multiple plans. Like, I'm not a man without a plan. Like, I have plan A, plan B, plan C, plan D.
That's not
plan
good.
A is not is
I don't
like
listen.
Everything goes well, right? Like,
listen. You when you have plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all that shit, all you're doing is you're subconsciously telling myself it's okay to fail at one thing and keep jumping around. Your parents pay for your stuff? Your parents help you out getting around?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good for you. How are you supporting yourself now?
I work at a metal shaping company. It's like a factory job.
Okay, because I'm just a big fan of thinking long term. So you have no idea of any company that you want to work for. You have no idea of the requirements of any company that you want to work for, and you have no idea about the salary offered for these companies that you haven't done any research on.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Because you got to think about it like this, right? Let's say you want to get in the car. Let's say getting in the car is college education. When you get in a car, you know where you want to end up, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And right now, you don't know where you want to end up.
See, where I want to end up, it's like it's just not. It's not lucrative, if that makes sense. Like I make music and stuff, and like obviously, like what's the goal of a musician? Like you want to make it big, you want to do all this, you want to do this, down the third. And I believe deep down in myself I can do all those things, but I also have to be realistic to a fact to where I have to have like I said, a lucrative plan to where like, because that, I mean, what are the odds of me actually making it big? You know, it's small. It's like people go in the NFL. What's the odds of you actually making it to the NFL? It's very low. I mean, we all know that. So that's basically, you're opening my eyes more to what I haven't really thought about the stuff you're talking about.
I know.
Which is good for me because I needed that.
That's what the show's for, you know?
My ass thinks exactly. And I appreciate it so much because my ass thinks so, like I think down the future, but I haven't thought about it like the way you're trying to make me think about it. I haven't even thought about like, you know, the salary and like the job and stuff. To be honest with you, like I was just given a really good opportunity to go back to school. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go back to school for something I would like to do for the rest of my life.
Okay.
You know,
so what's your name?
That's how I look at it. My name is Dom.
Don?
Dom, D-O-M.
Like Dominic or Dom is your name?
Yeah, like Dominic, but people call me Dom. So
okay. So Dom, here's the thing. If you're gonna do this, you got to see it through. But I'm concerned because you don't have a landing zone. You don't even know what you're trying to do. Like when I started my college education, right? I got my bachelor's degree in psychology, and I knew that a bachelor's degree in psychology would not allow me to practice legally. I knew I had to get a minimum of a master's degree to become a licensed mental health counselor. However, the reason I went to college was to get a bachelor's degree so I could teach English in Japan. So 4 years before I started the process of fucking graduating, right? When I enrolled in Valencia Community College in Orlando, Florida, I knew I had Japan on my mind. I knew where I was going. All right, I'm back. I did. I don't even know. I don't even know. This happens. Okay, Ellen, I got back on the phone. I don't even know. That was so crazy. It's been happening every morning. I mean, just cue it up. I don't even know. I mean, I literally, the internet and Mike's show is just the biggest mystery. I think I have to call. I gotta reconnect here. Just give me 1 second, folks. I have no idea what's going on. I need to call the internet company again and yell at them in English.
Welcome to Blog Talk Radio.
Give me a second.
Please enter.
To start your show now, press 1.
Since it appears you're calling back into a live show,
Apologize,
we are
folks.
reconnecting you now.
I'm just trying to. I don't know what's going on. Dom, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, you held on. Good for you. So that's my biggest thing for you, mate, is I would just say, like, you really just got to focus on where you're going to end up, because, you know, time is going to fly by before you even know it, dude. I'm going to be 40 soon. I don't feel 40. I certainly don't act 30 or 40. I feel great. I feel young. I look young. You know, but time is going to eventually come. So as the time is passing, you want to be efficiently using that time as much as possible. You know what I mean?
No, exactly. That's why I'm just constantly, you know, trying to self-educate myself and just get into a better place, you know. And that's why, like, honestly, like, I just came across your videos like less than a month ago, and like I watch them every day at work. I got you in my earphones, you know, listening to
Thank you.
You know, your interviews and like all your stuff. And no, thank you, because like really though, like you really have changed the whole trajectory of my life. Because like before I was in like a really bad relationship, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I was a fucking simp. Like and I'm not afraid to admit it, I was a simp. You know what I mean? And I finally have gotten past that, and I'm moving forward in my life to become a better man. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for the opportunity just to speak to you. So I appreciate it.
Cool, man. Cool. So that's it. That's what I got for you. Okay.
Yep. I'm going to take it, and I'm going to definitely sit and think about that. I appreciate it so much.
Yeah. Find out where you're landing. Okay. Find out where your landing zone is.
I will.
Cool. All right, buddy. Well, we'll talk soon. Yeah.
Yep. You have a great night.
You too. Peace out.
Yep.
All right, let's go to 360. 360, you're on the air. What's up?
What up?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Mr. Modern Life Day. What's good with you, man?
Good, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing all right, man. I'm doing all right. I do have a quick question about relationships. Is when it comes down to like considering someone in a serious long-term relationship and or marriage, because I grew up in a Christian family, so I kind of have a bit of a what do they call it? I have a more of a Christian belief as far as, you know, considering someone for marriage. But I mean, I'm interested in Arab women, but usually they end up being Muslim. My overall question is, how much does religion impact considering a woman for marriage?
Choosing a religious woman, or what do you mean exactly?
Like, if I were married, I'd want my significant other to have a similar belief to my own. I wouldn't want her to convert because of me. I'd want her to be like, you know, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would want her to want to follow after, you know, the same belief, not because of me, but like she's already kind of on that page. Or is it okay to, it kind of comes down to that frame thing that you mentioned, like having the frame to influence the girl, but I kind of feel like it would be wrong to try to change her if that's not like her original belief, you know?
Yeah, you definitely don't listen. Don't get in the habit or Let me be the person that changes people. Let them come to me and get changed. But if somebody doesn't come to you and say, I want to change, then don't. Because they'll just, when you try to change them, they're just going to be building up resentment. Now, are you looking for a Muslim girl? What's going on? I need more details.
Like, for example, my interests, I'm more into like, you know, Indian and Arab women. Mm-hmm. But if they just so happen to be, say they grew up Muslim or they grew up Hindu, but we have a really good connection and we click. I'm just wondering if that difference in beliefs would become a longer term issue down the road. Like, say we had children, right?
If a girl, listen, if a girl,
I don't.
Listen, sir, please listen. So if a girl is down for you, bro, she will give up her family. She will fly across the world for you if a girl's down for you. Okay, so there's not going to be any problems. When you have a woman that is rejecting or resisting to get into your frame, she's got to go. Give her her walking papers, salute her, sayonara, baby, good luck. Go out there and fucking give someone else headaches because you ain't going to give me them, you know? There's like, you got to take hope and change and all these like catchy buzzwords out of your relationship selection process. What you have is what you got. What's in front of you, what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? So you got to find the woman that you want, not to find the woman you want to make.
Okay. No, that makes a lot more sense, because I was like, man, should I not consider women who like could be potential long-term partners, even if they're not, you know, like overall it comes down to me, like of who I am as a person, and you know, if they're willing to, you know, go in the direction that I'm going, then you know. But yeah, no, that was my main concern. So I was thinking about that a lot.
It's comply or goodbye.
Yeah, very simple. Thank you so much.
It's gonna listen, dude. I have dealt with women that don't fall in my frame, right? In the past, and when you're trying to get them to fall in the frame, and they don't, it's the most frustrating thing, because basically when a woman doesn't fall into your frame, she is trying to get you to fall into her frame. But these are women that are fundamentally relationship retarded, because no relationship works when the man is following her frame for both partners to be happy. Man leads, woman follows. Okay. If you get in a car, let's say me and you are driving, and I say, you know, where are you at in the world, big guy?
I'm in United States, Washington State.
Washington State, perfectly. And what's your name? Isaiah. So I say, Isaiah, listen, I'm hungry. I need some protein. I want a double steak bowl at burrito and a burrito from Chipotle. Okay. Get in the car. Let's go. Right. So we're driving down the road.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you decide you want to go to Chick-fil-A, and you reach over and you start pulling the fucking wheel of my car and saying, let's go to Chick-fil-A. Let's go to Chick-fil-A. And you're bitching and you're crying, you're moaning. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. I want waffle fries. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. And I'm like, motherfucker, I already told you when you get in my car, we're going to Chipotle and I'm getting a double steak burrito bowl. How would you feel if you were the guy driving the car and I was like, come on, let's go.
I'll be pissed.
Right. And then let's say I don't reach over, but we're driving to Chipotle. I'm like, well, I fucking hate Chipotle, you know? And all my friends, they go to Chick-fil-A, and Chick-fil-A has brownies and they have ice cream, and, you know, you just want to go there and eat tortilla chips. How would you feel about that?
I'd be annoyed. Like, man, why are you here then?
So why would you bring a bitch into your life who's doing the goddamn same thing?
Man, facts.
You know, sitting there in your passenger seat. Well, my ex and me, we went to Chick-fil-A all the time. You're not a real man, you know. I want to go to Chick-fil-A. I like waffle fries.
Oh, my boyfriend used to do this.
Yeah, exactly. Open the door, kick her out. Like, go, bitch, walk to Chick-fil-A. I'm going to Chipotle, and find a girl that's like, I fucking love Chipotle. I love sour cream. I love guac. I love Pepsi, Coke Zero that they have there. It's phenomenal. You know, that's what having a woman in your frame is about. Instead of her, you know, screaming and panicking, she's like, "Hey, you drive. I'll pull up the fucking GPS here on my phone, and I will take you, and I will guide us to Chipotle. And when you get there, you know, I'll get napkins and I'll get forks and I'll ask for drinks and everything, and I'll make sure we're all taken care of." That's the kind of girl you want.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I need to get connected with you for sure.
Well, dude, I mean, I could tell the monthly coaching is available, modernlifedating.com/monthly. None of you gentlemen out there are going to get help sitting at home trying to figure this out on your own. Okay. Mentorship is the only way to get you to where you want to get as fast as possible. As fast as possible. So.
Also, like, really quick. When you went to Japan, or at least going to Japan now, do you need to, you know the whole thing that happened over the last couple of years? Do you need to have your vanilla before you go? You know?
No, you can just provide a negative test upon entry. A negative test.
Do you know how to get one of those?
Go to fucking Walgreens and get a PCR test.
Oh, no. I mean, I didn't think you actually like did the whole thing. I thought you kind of like went around the corner to get one and not actually.
Nah, I was
always skeptical about getting either.
Nah, it's like $20, bro. Go get a PCR test, swab, instant, fill out the paperwork. I'm in.
All right. That sounds good, man.
Good chatting with you.
Yeah.
That
was my main question, man.
The monthly coaching link is here. It's on the screen. modernlifedating.com/monthly. Mm-hmm. We have our first we have a call this Sunday. So get in there, sit down, and we're gonna turn this whole thing around, man. I'm very good at what I do. We have like 60 something guys in there, and it's only gonna get more and more jam packed. And like I said, the more reach I get, that cap is still at 100 people. And once that cap is capped, there's no joke. I'm pulling it off the website. People can't get in. Okay, so get in while you still can.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, I got a bunch of other callers. It was good chatting with you. Keep your head up. We chat soon, yeah?
Appreciate it, man.
All right, buddy. Have a great night. Peace out.
You too, bro.
Cool. I think I got a super chat that I forgot. I think it was my brother Eric. Here he goes. Says, "Keep going, Dom. $4.99 super chat." Yeah, listen here, Mr. OG Dom. Appreciate everyone. Listen, dude. You strike me as a little bit as a guy that just wants to talk and get attention because you're in the entertainment industry, but you better get your audio engineering degree going. Like, this is not a channel for all talk, no walk. All right, we're talking and we're walking, but more importantly, we're walking. Okay. Bobby Barberton, I want a hair transplant so bad after I saw his hair in Istanbul video. We're going to make a whole mini documentary here too. So just sit tight. Just sit tight. Can't believe my stream cut out again, bro. What is that? That's the third time in a row, huh? Uh-oh. Jesus, take the wheel. Anime Jesus, save me, Lord. Okay. Asu Elu, love all at you. Thank you, love. It's wild to see how many girls are coming out saying they appreciate what I do. Appreciate you too, girl. Thank you, babe. MLD, where can I donate to you and circumvent YouTube's 1/3 cut? Wow, you're smart enough to realize that. Appreciate you, G. Let me put the link here. I think I can put it here so you can get the attention you need as well. Give you the clout. I think it's streamlabs.com/ On Life Dating channel. Still getting in the swing of things. Let me just put this here. Here we go. I believe this is the one right here. Right there. Click there and the alert will come through directly, brother. And let's get back to the phone lines. We have 313-541-203, 602, 559, 505, and 407. So let's go to 313. Okay, 313, you're up. What's up, brother?
Oh, hajimemashite. Boku no name wa Eric desu.
Okay, Eric, let's talk in English. How you doing?
I just did that just to show that I am trying to kind of teach myself a little Japanese on my own. I'll try to do a quick rundown, just describe myself, kind of give you a better idea, try to make it quick. 30 years old, working as a vet technician, vet assistant, pretty much one and the same.
At 30?
Making about $40,000 a year. Yes.
Okay.
At 30.
Where are you?
Yeah, I got into the animal field. That's my passion. That's about as far as I took it. Vet technician.
Hey, listen, listen.
About $40,000 a year.
Listen. Pay attention when I'm talking to you. Where are you located?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. I am in Michigan right now.
Okay, you're a 30-year-old vet tech in Michigan, and you're making $30,000 a year.
40,000.
40. Okay. So, how may I help you today, sir?
It's a broad question. I was trying to figure out how to try to specify it. Kind of hard. I want to say I definitely do want to go to Japan at some point. I'm trying to figure out, like you were talking to the other guy, kind of a landing pad. I've never been. A few of my friends were going. I got some info here and there. I definitely do want a Japanese woman. I'm into anime and stuff, so I always wanted to date a Japanese girl. Actually, finally had the chance to kind of hook up with one for the first time here. And, man, super feminine, freaking. It was the first time I got with a woman and was like, okay, I might actually consider having kids. This was the first time I met a girl that's like that feminine, which is crazy. So definitely want to go to Japan for sure and find a Japanese girl.
And so,
there.
Listen, what's your end goal with all your dating and stuff? What's all this all about?
My end goal. You mean with the question I'm asking, or my end goal in general, like super end goal?
Well, with dating and all this, like you trying to get married, you're trying to run around and be a manho the rest of your life. What's the deal?
I had enough. I think I won't say enough, but I had a lot of my fair share of women. I do kind of just want one that I can find that fits, the mode of what I'm looking for in a woman, and then I can just stay with her because I think I have my fair share. That's pretty much what I want. I guess with my income, I need to know like what's $80,000 enough be enough to go to Japan and live comfortably and find all that? Because $40,000, I know that's way too low.
Well,
so I'm trying to get some info on that. And
what like
go for dating? Yes, one girl.
What's your name, bro?
Eric.
Okay. So yeah, dude, 30 years old, vet tech, that salary is pretty much maxed out, right?
Yes.
You need to, how are you going to make $80,000 a year in Japan?
That was just a number I threw out because I was wondering if that would be enough to live comfortably. Like, I guess I need, like you said, a landing pad. Like, I don't even know scale-wise what I would need minimum to live comfortably in Japan.
The high end of your job is $50,000 a year, sir. Okay? You're not going to be able to get any kind of decent woman making this lower end of income. Like, with all due respect, vet techs, like a lot of vet techs I know, just hold the animals down and clean up shit. No offense to you. Okay. But, women in Japan, okay, they expect you to be the breadwinner. It's a traditional country with traditional women, so you got to be traditional man. And there's no way you're going to be able to raise a family with this low amount of money, sir.
Okay, I'm really listening. Yes,
I hope you are, because I'm keeping it 1,000, bro. I've been in this country for 8 years. I know Japan better than anybody online in this little men's self-improvement place. And you got to start thinking seriously about your life at 30 years old, making this. Listen, you're behind on the life scale. Like listen, bro. When we get older as men, these younger women expect us to have our shit together, especially at our age. So you still at 30, At 30, every man, if he plays his card right, should be banking at least $80,000, $90,000 a year if he plays his cards right. And a lot of men play their cards wrong. I was one of them too, so I understand.
Yep, I definitely did play a lot of cards wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's obviously what I was looking for, and I didn't know how much it would take to make it in Japan and things like that, because I never been. I knew it would be higher than what I was making. I just didn't know ballpark range. And then I'm not doing it all just for a woman, because that's, again, playing the cards wrong. That was for the first
No.
That's what I was doing. That's with women. And,
my brother. First of all, okay. Hold on. I just got a huge, Jesus Christ. Holy cow. Look at this. Shout out to, I think that was my brother, Eric. He just donated $150. Holy freaking cow, man. Appreciate you on that one, dude. Good Lord. Appreciate that. But my brother, the reason I'm telling you about this situation with the money, okay, is what you want. There's prerequisites to that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying go get rich for women, but I am telling you that if this is what you want, the current level that you're at is not going to allow you to get what you want. Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Okay. That's my biggest thing, brother.
Whew. All right. I mean, if you were in my shoes, I mean, what would be there? Because this is pretty much what I spent 10 years doing, building up a skill in this, and not really, I guess, knowing what else to do, or really having a passion for anything else.
Listen.
So if you
chill,
were in my shoes, like, what would
listen,
be?
my G, chill with the passion talk. Okay. That's some fucking feminine new age trash. And I'm sorry, I'm being very crass, because that's how much I fucking hate it. Okay. Passion don't pay the bills, dude.
I appreciate it.
Passion does not pay the bills. You think I was passionate about teaching Japanese kids who are like fucking shitting and, freaking out and, having to deal with these little monsters every day? Not all of them, but, you think I woke up, I was like really passionate to go get treated like a fucking third world citizen by these children in this country. Have you seen the photos of me when I was grinding and building the Modern Life Dating brand behind the scenes?
No.
You seen the photo with me of blonde hair? Bro.
With blonde hair? I don't think so.
Okay, I'm going to show you guys something. It's very cringe, but like, this is how hard I was working to make it where I'm at right now. Okay, so this is in my one of my PowerPoint presentations that I did. But look at this. Look how hard I was working. Look at the fucking dark circles under my eyes. I had blonde hair. This was 2018. Okay, because I was working my ass off. Okay, this is my schedule right here. Take a look at it. Okay, this is how I was living my life. I was crazy enough to graph this out and live by this. Sex is when I was going out and dating girls and hollering at them.
Hey.
Okay, so this is what I tell people. This is what people think. This is what they think. This is the expectation of like the deal in the daily grind. I'm here. I'm top G. I'm the man. But this is the reality, and it's not sexy. You got to get on your grind, my man. You got to turn your life around.
What would you suggest? Just anything, whether I'm just freaking door dashing and
no, certainly not
doing whatever.
Certainly not. No, you have to be. You got to be grinding with a purpose, my friend.
Yes.
You got to be grinding with a purpose, my friend. Okay.
I said passion. I should have said purpose. That's something else I've been really trying to find, a freaking purpose.
Yeah.
I want to put all this energy towards something, but I don't see anything.
Okay. Cool, man. Well, listen, brother, that's what I got to say. Okay. Give it a go. And then we will talk soon. Consider getting into the monthly coaching. I know it's $150 a month. Well, that salary might be a little bit much, but dude, I'm telling you, bro, these women will look at you. They will judge you quickly. You've seen what these girls want. They want the 666, I'm not saying they deserve it, but you need to do it for you. That's why it's on the wall right here. First thing I say, make money. It's not about getting rich, but it's about having your finances together. And as a 30-year-old man making $30,000, $40,000 a year, if you have average salary, you're taking your career average you're probably going to have an average dating life.
Mm. All right. Well, I appreciate the time. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah, man. We'll talk soon. Consider go to modernlifedating.com/monthly and sign up. Come talk to us on Sunday. I do tons of job placement. I do tons of job resume evaluations, and you will be no different from anybody else. I'm going to turn your life around just like I turn everybody else's around.
Oh, before you go, I did want to ask you: do you do like personal? Like, is it a fee for just talking to you personally, like on a one-on-one? Do you have that set up too, or no?
I do. It's go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and book. If you want to do a full complete analysis, book a 40-minute call. And then we can sort you out.
Okay.
Cool.
I appreciate it. Don't want to put too much of time. Appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
All right. Peace out. Cool. Eric just donated huge donation. And let me tell you guys what he said. He says, this is for one caller of your choosing to get into your mentorship for their first month. So it's $150 he just donated. So I need to see some hustle from you guys because I'm not going to waste this man's money. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, brother Eric. Really do. Thank you, Casey Morgan, for writing all these nice things about me. Felix West, also a great comment. Passion be akin to hobby. Probably don't make a profession. Spot on. Great wisdom. Shout out to my man Wraith, Whiteboard John, shouting me out. Thank you. What is this guy saying? Yeah, getting that money up and fuck all these stuff. Either you're handsome or have money to compensate for what you don't have looks or status you're lacking in at this point. Don't know. Almost, Miguel. Don't worry, I'll handle that part. You're good though. Appreciate you. And then Eric, yes, I just read your message. Appreciate you. Oh, here's another one. Big boy, $9.99 super chat. If I missed a super chat, guys, let me know. It's a lot more traffic here on the nightly shows. Getting used to it all. Praying to Jesus that the internet doesn't cut again. He says, how can I get me a Japanese woman without going to Japan? I can't move out there. Got my kids, but I'm tired of crazy Western women. The biggest way is to level yourself up, my dude. And then you have to find them in the communities. Look around. Okay. Listen, for my moderators, if you just see someone like this Mark Reed guy just going fucking feral in the chat, just permanently ban him. This guy's fucking crazy. I tell you what, with all this clout, I'm attracting way more crazy people too, man. But yeah, dude. And listen, guys, let me tell you something. If you're consistently having problem after problem after problem with women in your life, it's not the woman. A different woman from another country isn't going to save you or fix your problems. The problem is probably you, with all due respect, guys. Okay? They're not the magic cure-all. I just happen to come here because I like the society better. The women are thinner, prettier, and more feminine. Okay? And it's my preference. I don't want to deal with some masculine fucking bitch that is argumentative and combative and doesn't want to listen. I don't have time for that. Especially me as a guy my level. I have done, guys, you got to get to my level. I'm not saying millionaire, but if you are making more than $150,000, $200,000 a year, okay, and you're focusing on money, muscles, game frame, you have earned the right to say, I deserve a good woman because you have done the work. I have done the work, okay? I have gone through the fire. I have forged myself through literal blood, sweat, and tears. And I can now say, MLD, I deserve a good woman because I have done the work. I'm smart enough. I can provide. I can protect. Okay, a lot of you guys are so caught up with looks too. That's very feminine for you men to get caught up thinking like looks is everything. Looks is everything. You're thinking like a woman. Okay, that's what women do. Sit around and focus and freak out about their looks all the time. I'm not telling you walk around being an ugly slob. Obviously, I take care of my looks too, but it's not everything. Looks will get you in the door, but your game and your frame keep that woman with you. Big difference there, gents. Okay. Nina says, appreciate MLD. Always keeps it a hundo. Appreciate you. Patrick Bateman in the house. It's probably Natalie Banks. Oh, God. I'm going to go back to the phone lines. Phone lines are top priority. If you have a question and you want my attention, send a super chat. But phone lines, listen, I don't have time for people who are going to hide and be afraid behind the chat. If you want to be afraid in the chat, whatever, send me a super chat. I'll address it. Otherwise, the people who call the phone line right here. Oh, can you guys see that? Or is the number call? I think the number is hidden because of this thing. Let's just slide this up a little bit. There we go. 657-383-1318. Call me. Be a man. Let's go to 541.
Hello?
541, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey there, John. How you doing today?
Great. How are you, brother?
I'm doing great. By the way, you don't have pimples. You have temporary beauty marks.
Thank you so much. You are such an angel. How may I help you?
Well, you actually might remember me. I DM'd you about a week or two ago. I'm the one who called Roma Army out.
Oh, you're the guy that we were going back and forth into DMs?
Yeah, I am. So yeah, I just want to establish that I'm that guy. But I also kind of asked you another question, which was I started doing this digital marketing course, and I know that that you're really good at that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've started this, and kind of the course, you might have heard of this guy. His YouTube name is Seth Jared. Really knowledgeable guy.
I haven't.
In Thailand now.
I have not, but go ahead.
Living the digital nomad life.
Mm-hmm.
I'd look him up. He'd be a really great interview for you.
Thank you.
But yeah. So basically the idea of this course is to, learn the skills. You're not going to be perfect. You're going to have failures, but the idea is you're going to learn valuable skills, and and the goal is to get the job so that you can learn and improve.
Okay.
So within 2 years, you'll at least be making $60,000 a year because it's a high demand job.
Okay.
He's done interviews with students that are now making over $100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
But my question is, with your experience with digital marketing or marketing in general,
mm-hmm.
should the goal be to get the job or to start my own business? Like kind of following the path that you did.
What do you
go in feet dry?
What do you want to do?
I want to work I want to be free.
Okay. And how much will it cost you to be free?
Huh?
How much would it cost you to be free? What's the price of your freedom? How much money you need a month to be free?
I guess
you
right
guess.
Now that's $2,000 a month, but I guess I want more.
$2,000 a month, you can live your entire life completely free outside the matrix for $2,000 a month.
No, I'm saying that I'm uncomfortably comfortable with $2,000 a month, and I know that I can do better, and I want to do better, and that's why I'm doing this course. I put down $800 for this course.
And what are you going to be selling? What do you like? Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram ads, email marketing, copywriting? What are you doing?
He teaches all of the above, not necessarily TikTok, but he focuses on Google ad search, SEO, and Facebook marketing as well. But the idea is to learn the basics, get the job so you learn more.
Okay. And so have you seen these jobs out there that you want to have?
Yeah, I'm pretty interested in the it depends on how you search for it on Indeed or LinkedIn, but you can starting, it depends, but starting $60,000 a year sometimes. Yeah.
So you really haven't looked at companies that are actually offering jobs. You just went on Indeed.
No. I have looked around, and there are starting wages of 50, 60, 70 grand a year starting.
And then have you seen what they are requiring of you?
Oh yeah, a lot of skills that I just don't have yet. But hopefully the next few months I will have them. It's a lot of work, but I'm just willing to do it.
Right. Anything worth having is going to be hard work.
Yeah.
So what's your question again?
Always will be.
Right. So what's the question?
Oh yeah. I guess the question is, once I learn the skills, should I be an entrepreneur essentially,
or work for a company?
Learn from the jobs before doing it.
Well, there's a guy in my monthly.
At the same time.
There's a guy named Brian in my monthly coaching, and we actually redid this entire conversation. So he was doing the social media management for a company, and they were a bunch of dummies. They really weren't respecting him. And he was like, I want to quit. I hate these people, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, you do it the American way. Yes, you hate them. Well, go home, do your work remotely, hide from them as much as possible. And when you're done with their work, start sourcing clients on their time as they pay you. So they're paying you to learn, and then you're sourcing your own clients on the side. And then when your clients on the side are more than 3 times the income that you're getting from your main job, then you're in the safety zone to quit.
You would love Seth Himes. He actually says that in his course.
There you go. So follow that. That's the advice.
All right. Actually, I do want to kind of thank you for something, because for the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've been listening to interviews that you've been doing for a little while. And your story really resonated with me.
Thank you.
That's kind of how I finally took the step, because I'm not sure what part of if it's frame or game.
Shut up and take my money.
But I remember you were talking with Fresh and Fit, and you had that kind of epiphany moment of, oh shit, I just got to do what I've always wanted to do. You're not, it was hard to explain, at least if I remember the interview correctly. But it was kind of like that.
Well, listen,
get off your ass and just fucking do it.
Yeah, you're on the path, okay? And it's going to be hard. You just started. So you're not going to be instant success. It took me my first 4 years of YouTube. You know how many subscribers I got my first 4 years of YouTube?
Man, I know you said this in an interview. I want to say 150.
No, I'm not that bad. 880 in the first 4 years. 880.
Oh, I got 1,000 in a month and a half.
Well, there you go. So do me a favor. Are you receiving? You're receiving direct coaching from this man?
Once I get to a certain aspect, yeah, I'm going to reach out to him, but he does do direct coaching, yeah.
Okay. And then if you want direct coaching from me, I'm going to tell you the same thing. I'm already helping multiple digital marketers scale and grow their business behind the scenes. So go to modernlifedating.com/monthly, sign up for the $150 a month coaching, get in the Telegram chat, start asking me questions, and your success will be no different from the literally thousands of other people I help.
Absolutely, man.
Cool. Listen, that's it.
I appreciate what you're doing, man. This is actually the first time I've seen you live.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, the phone lines are jam-packed. You held on the phone for 45 minutes, so I know you're serious. Listen to me. Don't waste time. Go to modernlifedating.com, get on the monthly coaching calls, and I'll help you scale this up way faster. You'll make a 10x on your return of their coaching side, the coaching cost with me, without a shadow of a doubt.
All right, give me. I can't do it right now, but give me about 2, maybe 3 weeks, and you'll see me there. Okay.
2-3 weeks you got to take to save up $150.
I got bills to pay, dude. I got a budget.
All right, fair play.
What am I, a woman? I don't spend money like a motherfucker.
Well, you got no money. You got no money, so you apparently are.
I just spent $800 on a course to improve my life, man. Give me some time.
I will. And how old are you?
I'm a late bloomer, 33.
Oh, I'm making fun of you. You stressing over $150 at 33? I'm sorry, buddy. I got to give you one of these.
Shut up and take my money.
You're behind the curve, but keep it going. All right, you're behind the curve, but keep going. I'm here for you. You call. Hey, listen. I know you got to scrape. You got to.
All right,
you got to scrape the piggy bank, but you call me for free on Friday. We'll talk every Friday. Okay.
All right, sounds good. Thank you for keeping me honest.
All right, buddy. Peace out. Bye-bye. Come on, guys. $150 at 33 years old. Listen, even I wasn't in that bad of a shape. This is the VetTech RE Reaper $10 super chat. I know it was a free call, but I really appreciate the talk. And I believe that any help I get, a man, as a man, I think, he says I should return the favor in some way. Dude, return the favor by fucking turning your life around. Okay? Make it happen. Rafferty, my good friend, love you. Great guy. Here's a hot dog. Paying my dues. Have a hot dog on me. Thank you so much, my brother. Really appreciate you. Yeah, man. I mean, look. U.S. medalist says, find your purpose, bros. Most jobs require critical thinking bias. Will 2.5x higher paid than most manual jobs. Exclusion is petroleum. Dudes, guys, let me tell you something. When I came back from America, okay, guys, there's opportunity everywhere in America. If you are broke in America, okay, and it is hard for you to get your shit together, the problem is you, and I understand because there's a lot of information out there, but, you know, there's no excuse, man. There's no excuse for being poor in America as a man. I'm sorry, period. There are jobs everywhere. There's opportunity everywhere. The problem is you guys. And that's why I'm here. So if you have a problem, listen, we're turning the Masculine Empowerment Network slowly into a job corps. We're getting people employed. When you have money, you can get muscles. When you have muscles, you know, we want to max you out on everything. But guys, forget about women, forget all that shit. Okay? You have to be able to have your shit together as a man financially. Big time. Okay? That's like a lot of you guys are just kind of delusional about that. Can you get laid a bunch of times without money? Yes, absolutely. Okay. And figuring dating out, figuring out the type of woman you want, the type of woman you don't want, it's a long journey. But once you do it, the ROI, dude, the peace that I have, no woman has power over me. I have slept with so many women and I have mastered the art of dating. That like no woman intimidates me. No woman like it doesn't. I'm not like, oh my god, I'm not alpha enough because I didn't approach her. That shit doesn't faze me. I've mastered it. I've completely mastered it. Okay. So keep that in mind. Listen, guys. I'm gonna tell you something right now. I have 45 minutes left to take callers on. I have 203-602-559, 505-484-203-920-561 and 313. The phone lines are jam-packed. This gentleman, 203, has been waiting for an hour. Let's bring him on. 203.
What is up, MLD?
Bless you, bro. Let's go. You've been waiting for an hour. How can I help you?
Okay, so I have a pretty simple and general question. I'm a content creator. I'm aspiring to be like you one day.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friend actually watch like your clips on stream all day.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh and Fit, Donovan Sharp, Nika, all that. And so basically, I want to ask, do you think it's better when you're starting off trying to build a platform? Do you think it's better to kind of play it safe, play more to the algorithm, or build an authentic brand preaching like red pill stuff and like trying to help the viewers? Because that's something that like I really get a lot of enjoyment out of, is like seeing like my viewers like improve their own life. So yeah, just curious on like your take on that.
I mean, you have to have a clear business plan. So what's the goal of what's your channel about? What's your goal? I don't know. I need to know these things.
True. So, me and my friend make music together, and we just it's really like a lifestyle sort of stream. Like we're not really tied down to any one specific thing, although it's mostly emphasized on like us making music together.
Mm-hmm.
And we also like to talk about lifestyle, like fitness, like dating, that sort of stuff, which is like all red pill adjacent, I guess. And we're actually like in the process of figuring out our branding and stuff. So that's why I'm asking you, like, what do you think would be best, like to kind of play it safe, build up the numbers, or to focus on building like an authentic brand that people will respect?
If you build an authentic brand that people respect, it's going to take time. It's going to be a high ROI. But it sounds to me, how old are you? You sound young.
I'm 25.
Right. So it sounds like you have to pick something niche down and don't stop until your goals become reality.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Absolutely.
So if you want to be Mr. Lifestyle, sure, but then you're making all these YouTube videos, and what's the ROI on that? People are like, hey, thanks so much for that song and positive thought, and that's going to get you going. That's going to keep you going through the years.
Right. Well, I'll give you one example real quick. Like there's this one girl. So my friend who's like kind of the host of the stream, we stream on his Twitch account. He plays Overwatch, right? And like we run into people all day in the games. Like there's text chat in the games. Like we post the link to the stream and people join the stream, and then they join and they like us, they like our vibe, they like our music. And we also give them like life advice. We try and help them out and push positive messages. And in turn, like for example, this one girl that plays Overwatch, like she's become like my biggest fan, literally. And like she reposts my music and like edits little clips for me and stuff. And I think there's like real value in that, because like not only is she like streaming my music, but she's making content for me, which I don't have to do. I can focus on the stuff that I like. So that's why like I am really
stop. What do you mean? Stop.
This, like red pill method.
What do you mean? Focus on the stuff you like.
Working on music, focusing on school. I'm going for my media production degree. Like I'm just all over the place.
It sounds like it. Dad. Listen to me. You're not going to make anything happen with your business if you're constantly outsourcing things to people. I'm like, oh, now she can handle this annoyance. And you're like, I can focus on other things. You need to choose something.
Okay.
Have an end goal in mind and don't fucking stop until it's done. Good or bad, rain or shine. That's how you make it in this life.
Okay.
So you need to get clear on what you want because you're not very clear on what you want.
Sorry, I'm a little hyped up right now. I'm a huge fan. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But I'm telling you, listen, if you want to be a good fan, you want to be a good follower, do what I'm telling you to do.
Of course, yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That's my advice.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate what you do.
Appreciate you, dog. We'll talk soon, yeah?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Joining the Masculine Empowerment Network soon. Trust.
See you soon. Peace out.
All right, take care.
Good kid. Young Legend is here on the ground in Tokyo. Says women are super feminine and humble here. 80% aren't overweight. No,
Shut up and take my money.
You are incorrect. It is 95% of Japanese women are not overweight because Japan has a 5% obesity rate. Okay. Casey Morgan, $5 super chat. My question is, do you have any tips for women like me finding a good husband? I'm a good woman and would like to find a good man. I need to look at you. Send me a DM on Instagram if you have it. Hot Dude Life. Type it all out because I'm shadow banned, of course. And I'll have to take a look at you and give me a breakdown in the DMs, age, location, height, weight. But I mean, girl, let me tell you something. The struggle is real for both of us. It is hard for good men to find good women, and it's hard for good women to find good men. That's just the truth right there. Oh, look, high value woman. I don't have Instagram. Praise the Lord. Look at you. Email me, modernlifedating@gmail.com. Send me a picture, body picture, age, location, height, weight, and state, and then kind of a little bit of background in your dating history. I'll do that for free because I usually charge for that, but you're obviously here supporting the show, and if you're serious, like, make it happen. So appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Japan doesn't seem good if you have to earn money on Japan. Oh, so you're a Japanese expert. How long you been here? 1 week and you've got it all figured out? When's your YouTube channel coming out, pal? It's a lot, dude. Tokyo literally has the most millionaires in the entire world in this city. There's money everywhere. Problem's not here. Problem's you. It's because you just don't know. You just got here. Go eat some takoyaki. Enjoy yourself. Stop trying to be fucking cultural commentary guy after being here a couple days. 602, you're on the air. What's up?
How's it going, John?
Hey.
I'll just give a quick rundown. I'm 24. I'm in Arizona. I'll be just finished school and I'll just be starting my new job here. That coupled with my other job, which is kind of part-time, will put me just over the six-figure mark. I'm just curious on your opinion on this scenario. I've kind of been having a wake-up call more recently. I've been kind of fucking around, messing with hoes and all this other stuff. And I've kind of been more disinterested in that and more interested in moving towards the higher level lifestyle as like you, the Tates, and so on.
Right. And so here's the deal. Stop.
Start.
So you're 24. You're in Arizona. Yep. How much do you make a year?
I'll be just over 100K starting this new job.
So what are you earning right now? Not the new job. What are you making right now?
About 40K a year.
And you went from 40 to over 100?
Change in job position.
Okay, from what to what?
Well, I've had two jobs. One is with the military where I'm making about 15 a year with that. And then I was working as a work study program while I was in school with the VA, making the other 25 there.
15,000 plus 25,000 is 40. And what's this new job paying you 100? Is it 100 guaranteed, or is this commission, or what's the deal? Is it base?
It's going to be about 85. It will be working as an electrician, project engineer at a semiconductor plant.
An electrician at a semiconductor plant is going to make you $100,000 a year?
85. I'm still doing the military thing, so it's 15 there.
Okay.
10, 15 there.
Okay.
My scenario here is my brother and I are looking into starting a business. What we haven't really nailed down the specifics yet. We were just kind of in the talks of it, and I was just curious on what your position is, because I'm a new listener to you. I've been following you since you started this little podcast tour. You talk about money, muscles, game, and frame, and kind of working on all aspects of that life. But
right.
My thing is, go ahead.
Hello, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
My thing was gonna be to ask since I am younger, like, would you recommend just hard focusing in on like one or two of those aspects of money, muscles, game, and frame and all that, or just kind of keep chipping away at all of them at the same time and kind of, because I feel like getting spread thin, trying to do all the things at once, as opposed to just kind of hard focusing and getting to an end goal on one or two of them.
You got to maximize your primary income stream to get to $100,000 a year first. And then when you have your primary income stream supporting you at 100,000, you live off of 40, you save this, after taxes and whatnot, you save the rest. And then you put the side income towards the secondary income stream, which has the potential to achieve $1 million. That's how I philosophize getting your business started. maximize your primary income stream, get to 100,000. Even if it takes you by the time you're 30, first of all, boom, you're already in the top 15% of all income earners. And then you take the supplementary income that you have because you're living cheap and you fund your fucking entrepreneurial pursuits to make upwards of $1 million plus.
Okay.
Sounds
All right,
good.
thank you. I appreciate you taking my call, and I'll be continuing watching the stream. Thank you very much.
Consider joining the Masculine Empowerment Network and the Money Muscles Game monthly. Get on just jump in. It's $150 a month. If you're making money like that, we can scale you easily.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Take care. Peace out. All right, Mr. Young Legend. Not only is your cultural commentary mind blowing, but the fact that you chose Ichiran ramen, that's like a chain. Okay. If you want to have really good ramen, you're going to go to a place called Afuri, A-F-U-R-I. Go to Afuri Ramen. It is a chain, but the ramen is super good. The best kind of ramen you're going to find are in these like little shithole mom and pop corner restaurants that don't have an English menu. That's where you find the best ramen here. However, Ichiran, I mean, it's cool, right? But go to Afuri, get the fucking extra pork slices, and then get some gyoza with it, right? That is really top of the line stuff, man. Afuri ramen right there. Good for you. Itadakimasu. Be careful with frauds, John, especially women with all newbies coming page. You hold me down, Morgan. You screen out all these bitches if they're fucking out for no good. Luciana, you are so pretty. This is a fucking pretty photo of you. First time tuning into your call-in show. Thanks so much, Luciana. All right. Let's gonna go back here to the phone lines. I got to use the restroom because I've been drinking energy drink this morning. Give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a consultation ad. It's like 58 seconds, and then you'll just have to look at the wall. Okay, don't judge me. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching today's video. We're gonna get right back to that, but I wanted to quickly tell you about my one-on-one coaching service. If you need help with making money, making muscles, learning game, or holding frame, let me help you. I've been helping thousands of men over the past 5 years, and I'm very sure I can get you results as well. All you need to do is go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and book your session with me today. It's a private one-on-one session. I help guys with a lot of things, whether it be relationships, managing your girlfriend, managing your girlfriends, wives, fitness, investment strategies, marketing opportunities, cryptocurrency. The list goes on and on. So if you just need a little bit of help and you don't know where to go next in life, I can help you out. Book a call with me today. Go to modernlifedating.com/coaching and let's help you out today. Thanks so much. Let's get back to today's episode. That was rocket fast. Solid. Cool. And let me tell you guys something too, right? When you become successful, when you achieve the success, the thing that is causing you to want the success is the same thing that's going to let you realize when you get the success, you're still going to want more. It's about achieving and moving forward with your goals. It's a lifestyle. Okay. You want to become a person. Tony Robbins talks about this, right? I love Tony Robbins. He's a genius. He's so smart. And he talks about becoming like, I guess you can call it a
Shut up and take my money.
It's called like a manifester, right? So you want to make sure that you can manifest your reality. Everything that you guys seen on this channel, when I make a commercial, when I make a product, whatever, it all starts here, and I take it from here and I make it a reality. Okay. That is a skill that you have to learn how to cultivate as a man, because we are creators. Okay. We built this fucking world as men. Okay. I have built this business. I have built an empire that is changing men's lives around the world. I can literally go to almost any city in the world and find people who listen to my stuff, who are down and will help me get around locally. Okay. But this all started with a dream. Okay. When you saw me huffing and puffing and fucking dark circles down to like my fucking chin because I was working so hard. Okay. That was a man with a dream. Okay. I used to walk like a mile plus every day in some broken shoes that fucking shredded the base of my knees. My ACLs, I'm surprised my ACLs aren't destroyed. I remember walking like that because I just, I didn't have enough money to buy like good shoes. That was like when I first came to Japan, but I was just grinding. I was on a path. I knew, like, the blood, sweat, and tears. I had an end goal in mind. That's what you guys need. Okay. And then shout out to Skinny Swole, $20 super chat, says, I'm 23. I have $10,000 on my bank account, rent a house cheap from my uncle. I don't want to work for the man and have a lot of business, but I don't know where to start. What would MLD do? Again, thank you for the donation. Sign up for my monthly coaching. Sit down in front of me, and we will have to work on it. I have to ask you more questions. That's why these interactive Zoom calls are so important. Guys, I wish that I could sit here and be like, oh, do XYZ, and then your life is, boom, through the roof. You guys don't think that I sat on hours on end in Zoom calls with my mentors? Okay, guys, I have spent so much on my personal self-development, more than some people make in a year. I've spent on my personal self-development. Okay. I'm still doing it. When I was in Toronto, I was doing stuff up there as well. not talking about getting hospitalized or eating edibles. The day after, we did more stuff. Okay. I'm cooking behind the scenes 24/7, 365. My message is getting more refined. My energy is getting clearer, and I'm getting more grounded every single day. It's not going to happen overnight. I wish I could answer you this and give you the perfect answer you need. I don't know what you do for a living. You said, I have a lot of business, but I don't know where to start. I don't know what that means. What is your business? What do you mean? What's your starting point? You know what I mean? You guys have to come out from hiding. I know, there's literally thousands of you people watching. Okay. But I need you to pull yourself together, pick up the phone, call me, because it's completely for free. We have an in-depth conversation, or sign up for the monthly coaching. Like I said, it's $150 a month. Okay. Please show me where in the world you can go and get a guy who's earned millions of dollars to coach you. And if you don't want to talk to me, then you have to have a come to Jesus moment and realize, okay, you know what? I'm really not about this life. I'm not as hungry. I'm too afraid. I don't think I can do it. And that's an inner game issue you got to work on. If me, a guy, come from immigrant, I'm a son of an immigrant who decided to become an immigrant in another country, and I still made it. No rich daddy, no daddy at all, no stable household, right? Had to deal with fucking high levels of emotional and physical abuse as a child. Had to overcome poverty. I did it ultra hard mode. And y'all afraid to call me? You're afraid to sign up for a coaching? Come sit down and take a look at yourself and realize why you're not getting the life that you want. And we all know why are we not getting the life that we don't have? Why are we not having the life that we want? It's 1,000% our fault. Okay. There's that. Kyle White says, pick up the phone. Pick up the calls. Kyle, what phone number are you on, Kyle? Shout out to Elaine Fernandez. Second time tuning into your stream. Really enjoy your knowledge. Thank you so much, darling. Okay. Thomas Uga says, American culture is fucked. I agree with you. Yes, it is, but it's all good. Still plenty of money there. Plenty of money, plenty of opportunity. You can live good in America. Stop coping too hard. All right, this guy's been holding for 1 hour. 559, you're on the line. What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, MLD John? My name is Andrew. I'm almost 27. I'm living out here in California. You know what, man? To be honest with you, I guess my only question I really have is that, I've watched a lot of your content, and, I've kind of heard you say, I've heard Donovan say, I've heard, Fresh and Fit say that, would you date you? Like, you got to look at yourself in the mirror. Like, would you date you?
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, like right now, like, I feel like I have the muscle. I'm a runner. I run over 100 miles a week some weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I have maybe the frame, like I have a decent life, but I feel like it's like the money that I'm lacking.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is that like I'm finishing up school. I only make $30K a year right now, but once I get my master's, which is I'm done in a year, I'm going to blow up and make 100, 120 with the job that I already have lined up. But the thing is, I guess what my question is, like, is it I want to be in a long-term relationship. I want to be married, have kids,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like what you talked about on the Saucecast a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just kind of wondering, like, at 27, is it too late for that? Or do I still have time to make the money and, you know, have the relationship, have the kids, or like, you know, kind of where am I at?
You do have time, but listen, how many women have you slept with?
I'd say like right around 50. Like it's not, I wouldn't say like it's like much more, but it's not much less. Like I don't know exactly.
What's the longest relationship you've had?
Man, maybe, I mean, just short of 7-8 weeks, so maybe 2 months.
Okay. And what do you take away from your longest relationship being 2 months old?
To be honest with you, that relationship, I mean, it wasn't really like a good representation. To be honest with you, like I would say that this last kind of fling I had with a girl was like my wake up call, because she was everything. You know, she was that, you know, that the four F's, you know, she was fit, she was friendly, she was feminine, and she was faithful and everything like that, but she didn't want me. You know, and that's when I realized, like, man, like I have, you know, maybe some game, enough to obviously get her to talk to me. You know, I have enough muscles. You know, she sees that I'm a fit guy too. Maybe I have some of the frame, but I feel like that she just looks at me. She's like, well, you know, he's probably not making enough money to, you know, protect and provide for her yet. So, you know, she just kind of threw me back out there, you know. She didn't want anything to do with it.
Women don't disqualify you based upon how much money you have, especially if you're a guy like you and you're going to get your master's degree. What you're going to get your master's degree in?
It's my MBA, my Master of Business Administration.
Okay, and what are you going to do with that?
So I really do, like, honestly, like have a passion for teaching, but I'm going to teach at like the college level. So like full-time faculty, local college, and I'll also be helping teach like finance and business to kids in high school.
Okay. All right. So you said you said the word I hate passion, but that's okay. So you're going to have this degree, and then you're going to teach high schoolers. So you got your master's to make $50,000 a year?
My starting salary is going to be $70K from the high school, and then another $60 from the college I'll be teaching at.
So you'll be teaching at 2 places?
Correct. Gotta hustle.
Okay. And where are you located? You're in Cali?
Correct.
Are you planning to stay in Cali?
Don't want to get too specific on where, though, of course, right?
Just nobody's coming to
I
fucking.
do want to stay in California.
Nobody's gonna come rob you for your $30,000 a year.
Like
Okay, nobody's coming to rob you for your $30,000.
Like California is like the center of a lot of like business and stuff. You know, you got LA, Sacramento. You know, you got like big ups here. You know, big opportunities, and I really like it here.
Let me get to, are you in LA? Because you sound like you're in LA.
I'm not actually. I'm actually like in, I guess, not Northern California, like kind of in between Central and Northern California.
I mean, is your area code? I mean, that's where you are.
Correct.
Okay. All right. I know where you are. I'm not gonna say it, but okay. Well, dude, listen. The problem here is clearly you. Like, bro, if women are dumping you, if you're 50 body count, okay, and your longest relationship is 2 months, the problem is you, and it's not money, it's game. Okay, you're either choosing the wrong women, or you have no idea how to keep a woman around, and you probably have no idea how to keep a woman around, quite frankly.
That's honestly, that's probably true. I mean, you're right. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're probably 100% right.
Right. And so that being said, what's your game plan? Like, what's your plan? So you're gonna get this money, and then, you know.
So right now, I think obviously, like, you know, the focus is always just, you know, try to get, you know, obviously what they say, chase the bag, right? Try to get my money right. That way I get my investments right, you know, get everything, you know, settled on that front, obviously, but at the same time, like I've been, looking at a lot of your content, a lot of content on YouTube. I was considering signing up for your monthly and just kind of working on that just to see, like, because like I said, I feel like I have the muscles. I'm a fit guy. I'm not like ugly. I'm not saying like I'm a 10, right? Like, but I'm not ugly.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously if I can, get a decent body count around 50, I'm not ugly, right?
Right. So the chat thinks you're
like
the chat thinks you're trolling me. They think you're a fake person.
Honestly, I feel like I'm fake. I feel like a bot most days. So chat, like L's in the chat for me right now, honestly.
Okay. Well, if you need help, like I said, your game and your retention is the biggest problem, and that's a huge thing you got to solve, because it doesn't matter if you keep on getting girls. Like, doesn't matter. That's gonna fuck with your psychology, just like it fucks with women. Like, they constantly get rejected. You're like, shit, what's wrong with me? Make sense?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I'm at that point where it's just like I keep failing and failing and failing, and just like I don't really know where to start. I kind of don't know, like, where do I go from here?
You just said you're gonna graduate and get a job. What do you mean go from here? Like, with figuring out the women thing?
Like, as far as like my game, like, how can I elevate my game, I guess is what I'm asking.
Well, you got to go and you got to start approaching girls like mad and honestly, again, I'm going to say what I say, the answers to my question is always getting to coaching with me and working one-on-one. Okay. But the thing is, the reality is you are bad with retention, and that's the most important part of the game.
All right. Well, I'm gonna join the monthly. I'm gonna keep calling, and I'm gonna prove to the chat that I'm real, that I'm not trolling, and I'm gonna make it. So,
Roger that.
I'm saying that right now, right?
Well, like
calling
I said,
everyone out, calling the chat out right now.
Pop into the monthly coaching. Everybody who said they're going to sign up for monthly coaching so far has not. So, I'm not too surprised, right? But that's why. Listen, I always say it. I'm gonna let you go here, caller. Have a good one. Talk to you soon. But I always say it, guys.
Thank you.
It's like if I may quote Anime Jesus himself, what did he say? The harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. Okay? Guys, at my level up here, I don't fucking have competition because I work harder than all of these chumps. Okay? I am in the top beyond 1% of income earners. You know why? Because I have a fucking beyond 1% work ethic. Anybody who's been around me and seen me, I'm like a machine. Okay? You guys been with my coaching behind the scenes? I'm a monster. You guys know. I'm not getting popular on YouTube just because I'm so funny and shitting on hoes and stuff. I'm having a blow up right now, but I'm not known for that. I'm known for turning men's lives around. Okay. Elaine says something else. Hello, Wendy. Glad to be here. I just discovered MLD a few weeks ago when he destroyed that delusional 21-year-old feminist on whatever podcast and fell in love. You have great taste in men. Yeah, that girl is just lost. That's good. And I will say this to the previous caller, the nastiest girls I've ever met in my life and the rudest girls I've ever been treated by in my entire life, all from California. Highest divorce rate in America, I believe, is also in California. You're pissing into the wind there, bud. Let's go to the calls. I've got some heartburn right now from probably this monster. 240, you're on the air. 240.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello? Yeah?
You're on the air. Holding for 1 hour. Hello? I'm gonna hang up. That's your competition, guys. All right, let's go to 484. 484, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, John, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey, quick question. I know you got a lot of calls. I've started recently, like, trying to network, meet people. practicing my social skills.
Is this Andy?
I've called before. Yeah, soy el chinito que habla español. ¿Qué tal?
I know you. I know your voice, my little Asian son. I know you. See, I'm fucking good. All right, let's go. You always have high quality questions. You have high quality questions. Let's roll.
Yeah, I've noticed for whatever reason, when I talk to people, sometimes my energy is off, and I know that I can come across as very, very emotionally like stunted, nerdy, if you will, not emotive or as like most people. I'm sure you've noticed in the way I talk. I'm curious as to how to not come across as like not there or too logical or whatever. And if you have anything that you've noticed about the way I speak that I should change, I'm all ears, since I really want to. I think I need to improve my social skills really before focusing specifically on game or anything like that.
How old are you now, Andy? 26, 27?
I'm 24 years old.
You got plenty of time. I would just say, because when I talk to you, look, you're a smart kid. You talk fast, and sometimes you spaz out when you're in social interactions that kind of mess with your head, right?
Correct.
Okay. What you want to do is just practice talking to as many people as possible, and it takes time. You know what I mean? But when you master the skill of being able to talk to anyone, anytime, any age range, any location, right? That in itself is a massive skill. That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
And so the only reason
I also I know I'm sorry. Keep going.
you see, you're a very smart kid. The way you understand when the mentor is speaking, you understand to be quiet. You know, you're gonna do fine. You're already doing beyond amazing. Aren't you doing what are you making? 80,000 a year? I think we talked last time.
85. Yeah, 85.
24 years old, $85,000 a year. You speak fluent in English. You're pretty high level Spanish. And are you? Can you speak Chinese as well?
I mean, I can communicate at an elementary school level.
Well, most people cannot communicate in an elementary school level, so that's a positive as well. Keep on working on yourself. If you feel like your energy is cringe or you feel like you're being weird, like, you know, meeting up with people in real life, meeting up with people in Masculine Empowerment Network. You never came out to a Hot Dude Con. You never came met me. You know, these are opportunities for you to meet real people, make real relationships, and talk with the older guys. And the older guys kind of coach you younger guys. And, you know, we just kind of teach you the ropes, but it's all about getting the reps in. Like, people always hit me up. They're like, how are you so funny? How are you so good at public speaking? How are you doing this? I'm like, motherfucker, I've been live streaming since 2019. And then also I was a stage actor in church and all that stuff throughout all high school. So I've always been publicly speaking, publicly communicating. You know, when they gave me that speech class in college, it was such a joke. I aced that thing, aced my speech class and landed the hottest girl in the class. So it's such a valuable skill to be able to be a solid public speaker and be able to control a room with your words. It is such a powerful tool, and it takes time to gain this skill, sir.
Got it. Okay, cool. Thanks. I'm planning on tomorrow and Sunday. I started volunteering at 2 different dog rescues to try to meet more people, and I'm starting in 2 weeks tutoring in my local area again to I guess meet more people and give back. Are there good steps to take to just put myself in different situations? And do you have any other recommendations?
I try to talk
to start doing.
I try to talk to anybody at any time in all locations, right? When I'm in America, I'm so happy because everybody can speak English because I'm so limited with who I can speak to in Japan. Because my Japanese is like you're Chinese, you know, I'm a strong beginner, right? I'm N5 certified in the language here. N1 is the max, and I'm N5. So I'm a solid beginner, have the solid foundations. But when I'm in the States, man, I talk to everybody. I flirt with old ladies when I'm in the States. Like, you know, I'll just be chit-chatting with them, having a good time. And I'll just be like, what are you doing? Sitting around here waiting for your boyfriend, you know? And then they'll laugh and have a good time. Like, you know, you're just breaking my heart. I know I was going to ask you on a date. Just getting out there. And the biggest thing you want to be doing, this is, and I credit my friend, Justin Mark, who meeting him in Toronto, going up in Toronto. Justin Mark has changed my life. And I'm a 37-year-old man. He's a 27-year-old man. This man has changed my life with this one concept. When you communicate with people, add value. Okay? Do you understand what that means? Add value.
Okay. All right. Okay. Got it. I'm taking it in right now. Like thinking about how I could do that in my day to day.
Add value.
Okay.
Compliment people. Be happy. Smile. Walk up to a girl. Hey, how you doing? I'm Andy. Smile. Nice to meet you. Okay. I'm nice to people when I meet them. Like I said, add value. Add value. So, because my philosophy, which I've adopted from Justin, is very true. My cup internally is already full, right? When men go to dating situations, you know what they do? A lot of men, they're using dating as a validational source. They're trying to what? When they meet a girl, what are they trying to do?
Get in her pants, if you will.
Take value.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Take value. You want to add value. Does that make sense to you?
Right. Create a good experience as opposed to focusing on how can I get this girl to go back to my place and.
Dude, I met a girl.
For sex, if you will.
I met a girl in Miami, right? And we were talking. We were just chit-chatting, right? And she was a dancer, and she was beautiful. And I was just like, hey, you know what? You're fucking beautiful. Just told her that. No agenda. No like sneaky, slimy kind of, I'm trying to be a sleazeball about anything. I said, you're just fucking beautiful. And we're just having chit-chat. That's it. And we ended up connecting on Instagram, and now I have a connect for anytime I'm in her city, and I like hit her up, like, hey, I'm here. I'm a person that added value.
Shut up and take my money.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Stop focusing so much on yourself.
Practice.
Stop focusing so much on yourself, which majority of people do, and start focusing on the other person. Have you read the book, How to Win Friends and Influence People?
I have it on my bookshelf. It's on the next 3 books. I finished 3 books this year.
So you just answered.
I'm gonna get to it.
Listen to me. You just answered a yes or no question with like 35 words.
Sorry, I have not read it.
The answer is no, right? Go read that book. That book, every fucking idiot in the red pill who's like, oh, I gotta treat women like shit and women are hoes and these bitches ain't nothing, blah, blah, blah. All these fucking retards need to fucking read that book and understand the backbone of game and seduction.
Got it. The comments agree. So I will get to it next, actually. I'll put down the one I'm reading now.
Cool. And stay on the path. You're doing a good job. Stop demanding immediate success from yourself. You have been following me for over a year. You're getting amazing success. Stay on the path. That's all it is. Right? Alex Hormozy talked about this. He talked to a billionaire, right? And he's like, how did you become a billionaire? He's just like, we just kept doing what was working. We were just consistent. We kept on delivering to our product. We kept on delivering our product to our clients. We kept on making them happy. And as long as we're doing a consistent, good job, guess what? The money will grow. The business will grow. You're consistently working on yourself. You will grow.
Got it. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks
buddy. We talk soon. Keep your head up. Don't be down on yourself, okay?
Okay, I'll try.
No trying. No negative self-talk. Stop it, or I'll find you and I'll pistol whip you with my airsoft gun, okay?
Shut up and take my money.
Don't make me come. I'm coming for your ass. Okay? All right. I'm going to take another caller. Chat soon.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Peace out.
All right. We're going to go to 561. They've been holding for 45 minutes. 561, yep. You're on the air. What's up?
Hello?
Yeah.
MLD.
It's me.
Holy shit, man. I actually went through.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing, man? It's a pleasure to meet you and, hear from you. I follow you. I follow Fresh and Fit. What else? Rule Zero, Rule Tomasi, all the Red Pill guys. But you're different. You stand out because you're actually out here, right? You're in the real world.
Yes.
You're putting pen to paper. You're actually doing it.
Cool.
Other than you and Fresh and Fit, I don't see who else is really, in the real world. Everyone's behind the computer, talking shit more or less.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So how can I help you?
I pretty much follow everything you guys say as far as like financing, buying real estate, staying diversified.
So what can I help you with tonight? I need you to stay focused on the call. Let's stay focused. You called in. How can I help you?
Well, I'm pretty much already on my path, man. I guess what I could ask you is, what would you suggest someone do who's, 100% focused on going to the gym, working on the business, buying investments, but who's not really too in the dating scene,
Do you want to be in the dating scene?
I try to stay away from, I do, but I don't want to be a loser. You know what I mean? I don't want to, like you said before to the last caller, bring any value. I want to have something. I want to have something, because a lot of these guys are out here in the streets, they're captain. They don't really have anything, but they're still out here. I don't want to be like those guys. I actually want to, own the nice car, own the mansion, have $1 million business.
Okay.
Have a little bit of clout.
So listen, stop. Okay. I've already asked you again. I'm going to ask you again. What is your question?
I'm like the last caller. Freaking 30 answers. What should I do, man? Keep it simple. What should I do?
What should you do? Do you understand how fucking vague of a question that is?
Well,
I'll
be honest with you, man.
I'll give you a life here. I'll give you a life lesson. Okay. Tony Robbins says this. The quality of life you have is directly related to the quality of questions that you ask. Okay. So you said, what should I do?
I like that.
It sounds to me you don't know what you want in life. It sounds to me like you're lost.
You're not the first one who said that.
And how old are you?
30.
You have no idea what you want to do with your life.
No, I know what I want to do. I have a business. I'm in construction. I want to be rich. That's what I want to do. I want to have a boat full of holes, my friend. I know what I want. I just don't know whether to do it now, that I'm semi-successful, or wait till I'm really, really successful.
Okay, so where do you live?
Florida. I called in the Fresh and Fit before too. The Brittany Renner episode.
Okay, and then, so your life goal is a boat full of hoes?
Shut up and take my money.
Well, among other things, peace, happiness, security. I want to be able to take care of a medical bill. God forbid anything happens.
Do you know
take
that?
Care of my mama.
Do you know hoes? Do you know hoes do not bring you peace and happiness? Are you aware of this?
Yes, sir, I do. I'm
So,
very aware.
I don't think you are, because you just told me you want peace and happiness, and you also want a boat full of hoes.
That's a very good observation. You're absolutely right.
What do you do for a living?
I guess you kind of found the problem. I'm sorry, say it again.
What do you do for a living?
Construction, masonry.
So you're a mason yourself? You're a stonemason?
Yes, sir.
And what do you make a year?
About 70 last year, 75.
Okay.
Not there yet. But a lot of people in my industry
are millionaires. You know, like you can most definitely make it in the trades.
I'm not saying you can't.
Aaron Clarence taught me that one.
Listen, his name is Aaron Clary. Okay.
I'm walking my dog, man. I'm sorry. You're kind of breaking up a little bit.
Well, that's on you, not me. I'm trying to tell you, you sound like you're very not focused individual. Where are you located in Florida?
90 seconds.
Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. It's a lot of opportunity, cheaper cost of living. But the thing is, you don't know what you want. You don't have a solid goal. You don't have anything written down. You have no direction. How the fuck is a woman going to want to follow you and be you in your life if you don't even know where the fuck you're going?
Well, with all due respect to girls down here, if you got good enough game, you can't get away with it. It's retaining them, right? They want security.
60 seconds.
You know, they want, not only fuck you, they want, potentially, have a life with you, right? But I don't feel like I'm there yet. This is tough down here, man. There's a lot of ballers here. South Florida.
Yeah. I mean, South Florida is a shithole for finding quality women.
Oh, you are right, my friend. You're almost definitely right. From someone who lives down here. I actually lived I lived a little bit in Orlando, too.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard you from Orlando, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I would advise, like I said,
I relate with you a lot.
Listen.
That's why I listen to you.
Thank you so much for relating to me. But listen, you need to get clear on what you want because you have no idea. That's my advice to you. Figure out what you want concretely. Money, muscles, game, frame. Write down exactly. Money, what do you want? I want to make $100,000 a year. I want to make $100,000 a month, right? Muscles, I want to have 15% body fat or lower. Mm-hmm. Game, I want to be able to have the ability to talk to any woman, any place, and make my shot, shoot my game. And then frame, the ability to maintain your boundaries and enforce them.
In one of those, which do you think I'm lacking? All of them, right?
No. Frame. You
I go
listen.
to the gym 5 times a week.
Listen, you want me to keep it a stack with you? You're a big boy. You can take some strong words.
Let me hear it, man. Go ahead. Let me hear it.
You sound just like another guy in Florida, in South Florida, full of shit. Just talk, no walk. You're talking. I want to be this. 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 But you have no clear idea of what you want to do. You have no clear outline of your plan to get there because you don't even know where the fuck you're going.
With all due respect, MLD, I do know where I'm going.
Cool. Where?
I see a lot of these guys down here.
Cool.
And they made it.
Cool.
I appreciate it. I really do.
Cool. Where are you going?
To the top.
And what does the top look like?
$100,000 a year, $10,000 a month.
Okay, $10,000 a month is $10,000 a month is $120,000 a year.
That's close. You work on my math.
What does successful women look like?
Not hoes.
Right, but you just told me fucking 5 minutes ago you want a boat full of hoes.
I do, for fun.
Okay, so we situationally want hoes.
But okay, what does a successful woman look like? Feminine, beautiful, demure, knows when to shut up. A lot of girls don't have that quality down here. You nailed it, man. When you were on,
do you think you have that quality?
Which is, in my opinion, I don't know, man.
All right, buddy. Well, you figured out.
Shut up and take my money.
You give me a call.
No, hold on. One more question, man. One more question.
Sure.
Hello?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm not gonna be like these other, schmucks who aren't gonna sign up to your conference calls or your one-on-one coaching.
Mm-hmm.
If you could just put your links in the description and I'll follow them, I'll sign up, man.
Okay. So
my word on air.
Just because you said that, I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to hold your hand. You go to modernlifedating.com, you sign up, you be a man. I'm not going to sit here and handhold you. If you can't remember to go to modernlifedating.com and take the fucking 1 minute it takes to sign up, That's on you. And this Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, is when we start talking. We got to get the ball rolling with you. You don't know what you want, my friend. You have no idea.
I do know what I want. I want to be successful.
Mm-hmm. But
I think everybody in your call line wants to be that.
Right.
But I think everybody needs to find their own path.
Right.
You know, individuality.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a little bit of self-discovery as well. That has to do with that.
Yes, you do. All right. Well, I'll see you on the coaching.
I appreciate the call, man. I'm not going to hold you up anymore.
I'll see you on the coaching if you sign up. Bye-bye. Okay. Anime Jesus, deliver me. Deliver me, Lord. It's all right. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help people. Here to help men. It's all good. I'm going to read some comments here. Luciana, MLD, thank you for the compliment. That's such a shame that almost all the rude women you've come across has been in California. I've lived here since I was 8 years old. Born in Peru. Beautiful. Fire, $4.99 super chat. Dale Carnegie training is also fire. I got to catch up on the chat, seeing what you guys are saying about this gentleman. I'm going to keep going to... Okay. ZM would love to talk to you. Last 46267. Just hold on. You got to hold on because you've been waiting for 10 minutes, but the next caller has been waiting for 45. Hold on if you're serious. Okay. And then, you know, let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. Sorry, I'm looking for this. I think one more super chat came in. Casey, you're so nice to me. I feel like you're trolling me. I'm just not used to this. Let's see. Let's keep going. Okay. Chief Keef, $4.99 super chat. Books, Rise of Superman, Art of War, Indistractable, Peak, Fascinate. Thank you for the books. Okay. And then Casey Morgan, $5 super chat. I love this man. He's being so kind, and you can tell he's annoyed with this man. You're an incredible man, honey. Keep it up. At this point, I feel like you're a troll because you're just so nice to me. But hey, send me an email to see if you're real. Let's see. Besides Tokyo, would you live in Yokohama, Osaka, or Fukuoka? P.S. How sexy, beautiful are the Kyoto women? Kyoto people are a little stuck up, though. Not really my cup of tea.
Shut up and take my money.
I did live in Osaka for 1 year. Just too small for me. Yokohama is beautiful. The air is clean. It's south. Fukuoka, I've never been there, but it's like small. It's fucking Inaka. It's not really my thing. I forgot your email. modernlifedating@gmail.com. She's not chilling. She made an Instagram account. I feel like I need to have a woman who handles all the women in here. I need an alpha female to run the female organization side of masculine or modern life dating. Anyways, let's go to 304. They've been holding for 47 minutes. 304.
Hi, sir.
You've been holding. Talk to me. What's up?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you perfectly, sir.
Alrighty. I'm Nicholas. I'm almost 21. I'm living in West Virginia with my father. So I'm making almost $40,000 a year, and I've kind of made some mistakes along the way, learning about. The first mistake I made was getting a 2022 car when I built up good credit from COVID. So I'm kind of a slave to my car payment, locked in with the current job I have now. So in terms of saving up money, it's kind of out of the question for me unless I get a third job, because I have two right now. Second is my father owns a restaurant. He owns a business, and I'm trying to learn how a business works, how it operates. That's another reason for getting a job somewhere else, to get some experience. So when I do manage other people, I'm not a complete pushover. I'm not like some guy with, who hasn't earned it.
Mm-hmm. How old are you?
Now, my father, he's in debt. I'm almost 21, sir.
Okay, cool. And you said you're in West Virginia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and you said you're working 3 jobs?
No, only 2.
Okay, and what are you pulling in with these jobs?
Almost. My first job, I make almost 30 a year, and my second job, I make around, I'd say 15, 16. I just got a raise, so
What
at
are
least that a year.
Okay, what are these
I
jobs?
I work at Home Depot from 6 a.m. to noon, around 1 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And then I work from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. at my father's restaurant.
Okay. And what
And
kind
that's 6 days a week. I'm pulling.
And he owns
Yes,
the
sir.
restaurant?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what is the type of restaurant it is?
It's a Mediterranean. It's a sit down.
Are you
Wine
Greek?
by the glass. A real. No, my godparents are Iranian. Funny enough.
Cool.
But yeah, on my mom's side, a little, Israeli.
Okay. Are you mixed?
Yeah. Well, I'm more Hispanic. My father's from Honduras, but he didn't teach me Spanish, so I kind of learned
Mm-hmm.
working in the kitchen.
And then mom, where's she
But
from?
sorry if Texas.
She's white?
She's white, but she's kind of out of the picture. She left my father when I was much younger.
Okay. So it's you and dad. Okay.
Yeah. So my dad has OSA, obstructive sleep apnea. He doesn't sleep. He made really bad decisions with his business. Right now, we're like $100,000 in debt on a payment plan to the IRS. So right now, as far as me, my dad doesn't sleep very well. I'm trying to not get into the gym, but help his diet a little bit. I'm trying to be like a young man in this sense. And, staying strong, going at it. I've been helping him with his, he's about to go in surgery soon for his OSA, but
how
I've been
much
trying to be there
how much does he weigh?
And trying to, yeah. He weighs like probably like I'd say 260, 270.
How tall is he?
Probably 5'9", 5'8".
Oof. Okay, yeah, he's extremely obese. Okay.
Yeah, no, yeah. So it's kind of like right now, I'm just literally trying to dig my father out of this hole.
Yeah.
And I'm barely 21.
Yeah.
Like the thing that's been consistent in my life up to this point is just being humbled. Just being like, okay, I'm not that guy. I'm not it. I just got to learn to, I guess, try to become that in the sense of, just choosing a good career to pursue, which mine would be something in internet technology, whether that be coding in Python or at least being a slave to a company, in some type of tech company, to at least try to make up six figures or something.
Why did you say slave to a tech company?
As far as making money goes, probably a tech company would have good financial opportunities.
Stop.
And working my way up in any company, probably being at least that kind of, I don't want to say like corporate like bootlicker, but in that sense would.
Okay, you said slave to a tech company. Why did you use the word slave?
Yeah. Slave as in working probably 70, 80-hour work weeks.
So you have no idea what you're talking about. Brother, you're a slave to Home Depot, right? You're a slave to Home Depot right now.
No. Yeah, no. You're absolutely right. Yeah, but the money would be better being a slave to a tech company. Well, not even. Well, okay, you're absolutely right. I don't have any idea what I'm talking about. But I know that if I were to work for a company in technology, the money would most likely be a lot better, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we just need. Well, you're young. We have a little bit of a mindset shift. All right, so sit down, pay attention. I'm going to give you a lot right now. I just need you to be in listen mode. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here's the deal, right? The problem is, your father in the situation is, this situation is forcing you to become a man pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
It's not about you. Like, here's if you want to start working in the restaurant and learning how to manage people, that's never a bad idea, especially at your young age, right? And you're going to have a little bit more authority because your father runs.
Social.
Listen, did I just say shut up?
Yes, sir.
Are you not shutting up?
Yeah.
Let's try this again. I think it's good that you want to build some management skills by managing people in your father's restaurant. I think that you're going to have to deal with the situation with your father. Unfortunately, I'm going to ask you a question now. You're going to answer it. I want you to be quiet after. How old is your father?
48.
Okay, so your father at 48 years old is in bad medical shape. And unless he gets some situation about diet, exercise, he is not going to live much longer. And I'm sorry to be very dark about it, but the human body can only take so much. You say he's 5'8", 260 pounds. He's having trouble breathing. Obstructive sleep apnea puts a lot of pressure on the heart and causes a lot of death with heart-related issues. Okay, if you guys are snoring at night, you better fix that shit ASAP, or you're gonna die early. Okay, and so in regards to getting into the tech industry and being a slave, that's completely bullshit. Okay, the tech industry, dude, there are people working in the tech industry within my community, working about 3 hours per job, and they have 2 jobs working remotely. One of the guys I know, one of the jobs paying him $140,000 a year. The other one's paying him $110,000 a year. He works 3 hours for one job in the morning and 3 hours for the other job in the afternoon. And he works 6 hours a day and he makes $250,000 a year. Okay, he's 31 years old. He makes $250,000 a year. He's a good-looking white dude, jacked, smart. He has enough time to go to the gym, take care of his fitness, and he's a beautiful 21-year-old girlfriend. Okay. So you're trapped in a position right now where you don't want to be in Home Depot, and I get that, right? And then you also don't want to be working in this restaurant, right? So there's that. That being said, you're going to have to think about what industry you want to get into. Personally speaking, I'm a big fan of the tech industry, let alone I think cybersecurity is probably one of the best jobs guys can get into. Okay.
Okay.
So you can also get into coding. It's another opportunity. Coding is a little bit harder. However, it is also very lucrative. Learning the languages, you can start easy with Java, and get your way up to Python, Ruby Rails, C++, whatever the case may be, and build on from there. There's a lot of guys within my industry and within Masculine Empowerment Network that we're getting educated with the coding. Okay.
Okay.
There's a lot of opportunity out there. So you need to choose something that you want to do and start getting educated, because you're telling me 21, you're not getting educated. You're working at Home Depot and your dad restaurant, and you're taking care of your father who's in not the best shape right now. You really got to be focusing on sorting out what you want to do for a living. Make sense?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm take that back. Eric says, don't do Java first, do Python. So there you go. Python is where it's at, but it's totally doable. We have guys, if you go to my guy, Get Money Coding, his name is Alvaro, and he runs an amazing boot camp where he teaches people how to code and get jobs within a year. Okay. And then Ryan from Elevate Cyber, he teaches cybersecurity. He also gets people employed within 1 to 1.5 years. A lot of these jobs, coding, entry level, $80,000 a year starting is not out the fucking picture.
Wow.
Okay.
Thank you for your advice.
Yeah. And so again, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody: get into the monthly coaching. Pop in, and we can sort you out.
Okay. All right. I'll take a look. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah. Go to modernlifedating.com/monthly, and then you'll be able to get on the monthly coaching plan.
Alrighty, sir. It's 11:30 for me. I don't know what. I think you're overseas.
Mhm.
But take care. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye. You see, that was a good caller. Okay. That was a good caller. That is a guy who is being forced with facing the reality of life. Okay. And yeah, that is it's a heavy call. Heavy call, heavy price. What are you guys gonna do? Yeah, you guys sitting around, I want a boat full of hoes. Cool. Do you know how much boats cost? Where are you gonna get these hoes from? I'm trying to set you guys up for life. Okay. That's what I'm trying to do. It's a good caller. All right. We got in the order we'll be going. We got 505. I think that's New Mexico. That might be Cameron. And then we got 586, 786, 662, 702, and then 832. So let's go to 505. 505.
Hey, John, how's it going?
Cameron, I knew it was you.
Glad to hear from you.
Cameron, can you tell everybody how much of a great can you tell everybody how much of a great friend and mentor I am?
Man, John is, anyone listening, he's a good dude. He's got integrity. He does what he says, mean what he says. He takes care of his men in his group. He really cares about, everyone behind the scenes. I got to see it firsthand. He's a good dude, and I definitely trust him, and I trust, anyone else in that group too. It's a good community to be in.
Tell him what happened with your flight and what ended up happening. I wasn't even going to talk about this, but tell him what happened with your flight. Tell him how much of a good friend I am.
So when I went to go to my flight, I arrived at the wrong side of the airport and had pretty much ran all the way to my flight, made it in time to my flight gate. But at the last minute, they had changed the flight gate, so I completely missed it. And I was out of my hotel because I just finished checking out. So I just hit up the group. I'm like, hey, I don't have a place to stay. Can anyone, can I stay with anyone for a night? And John was the first one to answer and invited me to his own, spot he was staying at just right away.
Yep.
I came down there and had a great time, and he took care of me.
Yep.
Let me stay there for free, and it's a good time.
Took you to the most expensive restaurant we could find, Denny's. That was a good time.
Oh, yeah. Great time at Denny's. Got to go to the spa.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot you went to the spa with me. Oh man, that was so. Yeah, we went to the Mio spa where we did the saunas, the steam. I got a massage. That big old fat lady Tracy massaged me. Well, man, I loved her. You saw me give her a big hug after the massage.
Yeah, she was all happy when she saw you.
No, she loved me. I love her.
Yeah, I'd never been to anything like that before, so it's cool to see something like that for the first time.
Yeah, you're killing it, man. You're doing such a good job. So what's your question today?
Yeah, I just had a quick. So I still struggle a little bit socially here and there.
Mm-hmm.
Getting better, but mainly I'm just, I kind of reserved a lot of times. Some people ask me, I've received this comment about myself. They'll say, you look like a cop. I hear that all the time.
Mm.
And so I just wanted to know, based on, your interactions with me, are there any ways I can improve socially, or just some things need to work on, or if you saw anything I struggled with, how I can compose myself generally?
Well, the biggest thing is, you are naturally an introvert, so you will have to develop your social skills. You know what I mean? And in a world, in a world where social awkwardness and quite frankly, social retardation is growing, that is like one of the highest ROI skills you can get in this life. Like, and the way you're going to do it is just by consistently going ahead and talking to as many people as possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's my biggest thing. I mean,
That's
you were
what I've been working on
social.
mainly.
You were social. You're listening. You're a social guy. You're kind. You're not stupid. Everybody in the group liked you. You know, we didn't have any trouble. But yeah, you just want to be a little bit more social, and you're young too. You're like, I think you're 22 now.
23.
23. You know, so just keep on focusing on that. One thing I would work on if I were you, and I would work on upping my fashion a little bit. I know you're like, you're an engineer and you're focusing on business and work and stuff right now, and you're doing a really good job. But focusing on just upping the fashion a little bit, having a good, solid, masculine fashion sense, and then getting out there and practicing, talking with women. That's the biggest thing.
Okay. Yeah. I can look into fashion more.
But most
Definitely
importantly,
make some improvements there.
Most importantly is talking with as many people as possible. That's the biggest thing.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Mm-hmm. But you're on the path.
I had another question.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead with your question.
So I'm in my, I'm currently in a semester right now, and one of my professors, I guess I'm into her. I'm just not sure, because I have her for a full semester, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of wondering if it's possible for me to get with the professor, or if, because I talked to a few other guys in the community, they said play the long game. So I'm kind of figuring out how to do that, or if it's a bad idea in general.
Mm-hmm. No, I I wouldn't go for my professor. If I were you, quite frankly, I wouldn't go for my professor. I would be focusing on.
Okay.
I would just be focusing on, talking to other girls, because you're in college and stuff right now. So you want to talk to these girls while you have easy access to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
When you're ready to make a commitment to this, we'll sit down and talk about it. We'll plan it out. But, eventually you want to get to the point where you're just talking to as many girls as possible to solve this, because it's just a problem. Guys think like there's some magical ether here. And this is not at you, Cameron, but I just stay on the line while I make a point. A lot of guys think like, oh, I just need more money. Oh, I just need more muscles. If I just have enough more status, then the women will come to me. No, dipshit. Women are not going to come to you unless you're super, super, super famous. Okay? You have to go to women. You have to go and talk to them. That's the only way you're going to get better with dating, is by being a man, a concept very foreign to a lot of men right now, because a lot of dudes are fucking pussies who want to hide behind cell phone screens, iPad screens, laptops, whatever the case may be. Okay? God forbid you own an Android phone. Okay? But the point I'm trying to make is you have to go and talk to the girl. You have to go and take a risk. You're going to have to go, and you will have to get rejected. A lot of you dudes are gigantic pussies because you want the perfect plan so you can have 100% success rate, and that's not reality. And if you're afraid to talk to women, then you have to understand that's a fear you need to overcome, or women are going to overcome you in this life. And there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. That's the facts, period. So in regards to, that wasn't for you, Cameron. That was just a general statement to the audience. But, you're going to have to eventually, if you're serious about it, you're going to have to talk like 20 girls a week. And it's not that hard. Girls are used to guys talking to them all the time. They're used to it. But it's just a muscle you build. Just like when you first go into the gym and you rep 135 and the next day you're like, oh God, I'm super sore. You know, I go like, I don't know, I need 2 days off to go and rep 135. And then you go back next week and you hit it a little bit harder. It's not that bad anymore. And eventually 135 becomes your warm up. Same thing with talking to women.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about smaller? Because getting in volume is important.
Yes.
What do you think about in smaller environments? Because where I'm at, there's only about 300 girls in my school, and of those 300 girls, maybe 150 come out of their apartments.
Talk to 150.
So
I would just say it.
Work with what I got.
Yeah. And if they ask you why you're talking to all the girls, like, well, I'm just trying to get good at dating and looking for a good woman in my life. And it's really none of their fucking business. As long as you're not a creep, most people don't care about you as much as you think they do or what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'll do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day. We'll talk soon, man.
All right. We'll see you.
All right. Peace out. Killer Cam. It's a good kid, man. Yeah. I was staying with one of the members of Masculine Empowerment Network, and he was leaving one day earlier than me. And that's the same day Cameron missed his flight. He's like, does anybody have a place I could stay? I was like, come on over, kid. Come on over. Yeah, it was a good time. He's a good kid. Let's go to 786. 786, you're on the air.
Hello.
What's happening?
Hey, what's up? How are you doing tonight?
I'm fantastic. How may I help you, sir?
Yeah, I have a question. It has really nothing to do with compensation, but it has to do with women. And so I'm wondering if I can ask you the question.
Sure.
Okay. So I've been told a lot in the red pill space, and I've noticed this in my life too with women. I've always been told that they're socially superior to men, right? And I don't really see it. Like every time I talk to a woman, they have very short attention spans. They forget what you tell them like 5 seconds ago. And I don't know why that is. Like, why do we lie to them when we're like, because I don't know where that's coming from. Like that they're supposed to be socially superior to men. Like when I don't see it.
Okay, so
That's basically my question.
what is your question? Because you just kind of complained about women.
Well, that's true. No, you're right. My question is, what do you think is causing? Like, what do you think is causing men because the women they rear children, and then they're supposed to be socially superior to men, right? But I don't really see it. And what do you think? Okay, my question is, do you think that women used to be this way, but then because of modern, I don't know, technology or whatever you want to call it, that women just don't possess that capability anymore? Because I don't see it in podcasts. I don't see it in my life when I speak to women. I speak to my family, women in my family. They just, I don't know. So, and I don't have this problem with men. Because I'll talk to men, and they usually can, you can kind of talk and go back and forth. And so yeah, that's my question.
So they are socially superior in the sense that they can scan a room, analyze people like a fraction of a second, 9 times out of 10, right? That's how they are. But that being said, okay, social media has fried the brains of many people. I mean, have you not been listening to some of the dudes that have called in today? You telling me these dudes are fucking have social skills on point?
No, you're right.
Okay. So that being
I
said,
just thought it was a little deeper than that.
it's not. It's not. Like, a lot of these chicks, their brains are just fried from social media. And these chicks, like, when you talk to them, it's just like, what? But like I said, the majority of men out there are below average losers. Majority of women out there are below average losers. So if you want to find a decent woman, guess what? You're not the only one looking for her. The good ones are getting scooped up.
Would you say foreign women still possess this, or at least they're a little bit more intuitive?
The problem is not the women. The problem here is you. Okay? Because I was able to still talk to chicks when I was in the States who were addicted to their phones and whatnot, and who are very vapid in a lot of their beliefs and statements.
Okay. I don't have trouble with women. I was just wondering, to be honest, like what was causing it. I thought it was technology, but you kind of confirmed it for me.
Mm-hmm. What do you mean you don't have trouble with women? I don't believe you.
No, I have a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
So if you have a girl,
I don't have issues with that.
If you have a girl, why are you talking to other women?
I'm just. No, it's mostly women from my family. Like my sister has like 3 nieces, and I talk to them a lot, and they're younger, and then I've also watched a lot of like podcasts and stuff like that, and I noticed the trends, and that's the only reason why I wanted to ask.
Yeah. Well, women are women. It is what it is. And that's just the answer right there. Like most people their brains are fried by fucking social media. But it's kind of an interesting question to call in and ask, but that's the answer right there.
I just saw you were on and just came up. I was just thinking about it the other day, and I was like, oh, let me ask. So thanks for taking my call.
Okay. Appreciate you. Chat soon. Bye-bye. I need to stop the cap button. What do I have? Do I have anything over here? Some of you guys. Like this guy, I want a boat full of hoes. This is his theme song right here. He's going to play this on his boat full of hoes.
Uh-oh, retard alert.
Let's go to 662. I've been holding for an hour. 662, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, man. I just wanted to say, Mr. MLB, I appreciate your time. And I had a good little bit to talk to you about, but as I was listening to you talk to some of these other people, like you kind of just spit out nuggets that I really appreciate, such as add value when you talk to people. Stop demanding like fast success. What should you? My social. Oh wait, that was the question. But the problem is not women. The problem is me. So I wanted to tell you my situation and what happened with me and my ex-girlfriend and how I'm living now. And I just wanted to get your opinion on how I should go forward through this. Is that okay?
Yeah, I like the way you communicate. You're succinct and you're communicating effectively. So let's go ahead.
All right, thank you. Well, to give you like a little background, basically from like pre-K to college, like I've kind of just came up in a good family. Both my parents came in my life, or they're still in my life. They're helping me out now in life. I appreciate them greatly. But throughout my life, I basically fell short when it came to achievements. Like in basketball, I would always get to the end, to the like championship of my like middle school, little league, whatever. And I'll always come up short and be second.
Mm-hmm.
And like that went all the way until like college when I played tennis in community college. And it like my sports career basically in there at community college. And leaving there, I go to Mississippi State. I'm in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And I go off to college and I'm just living life trying to like be something, like trying to find who I am.
What'd you play?
I'm trying to find who I am. Sir?
What did you play, brother?
Tennis.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes, sir. And like as I'm working here in Chick-fil-A, kind of like fresh and fit, I worked at Chick-fil-A here in Mississippi State. And I come across this girl that like she kind of caught my eye. I never was really good with girls. Girls usually just came up to me and spoke to me first. So like I guess I was blessed having that attribute, but like I guess it's also not so good of a thing because with that, like I'm not good at picking girls myself. When a girl comes to me, I kind of like just tunnel vision on her. And I went down that path. Things were okay in the beginning. Things kind of got like really, really scrambled up halfway through. And like she started like wanting to do new things. She like was losing some of her friends that were married. She was starting to talk with some of her friends that are single, and she was seeing that single life. And I saw it happening earlier on, but like I was just giving it the benefit of the doubt because she was a good person like the first year and a half or so as we were together. So a situation happened. She wanted to like get like with another person, and like me being me, like
Whoa. The woman had the audacity to tell you while she's in a relationship with you that she wants to be with someone else?
Okay, I didn't like give you a good description like of why that came to be. Let me tell you why that came to be. Basically, I kind of left. I was dating a girl like before I came down to Mississippi State, but we broke off, and I was still kind of talking to her at the time, and she basically like one day just threatened to tell me, hey, like either like you ended with her on the phone right here in front of me right now, or like we're not going to be together. And like I did that in front of her because I didn't care about the girl like back home and everything like that. And like 'cause we weren't a thing, she left me also.
Yeah. But look, bro, listen, when a relationship that has ultimatums in it is not a good relationship, and the woman should not be giving you ultimatums, and on principle you should not be complying with ultimatums.
Yes, sir. And I knew that was my fault
Because
but I stuck with it in the
listen,
end, you know,
at
like,
the end, because at the end of the day, you jumped through the hoop and she still left your ass, right?
right. So, well, now that you told me that, I guess I get to like the question that was, I know it was long-winded, but the question basically is, I have a child with this woman. We're separated now. She lives in an apartment like an hour away from me. I live where my job is now. I'm not in school anymore. I only have a community college degree. And
How old are you, G?
I have a house. I am 27 years old.
All right. Keep going.
And so I'm basically paying mortgage, garbage, like electricity, all that. She's paying that herself. My kid stays with me through the week because his daycare is in my town. And like the bills are piling up, and I feel like I put myself in this situation where that I didn't have to be in, but I'm here now, so I'm dealing with it, and I'm trying to be a man about it. And I'm not asking my parents for help, which they're there as a backup, but I don't want that backup there because, well, I'm glad that backup's there, but I don't want to go towards them because they're older. In your opinion, how should I go about pursuing like, you know, having my son grow up in a better like environment, even though I know I'm struggling a little bit myself right now? What can I do to further myself from this point?
Fucking hell, man. Okay, so were you ever married to this woman?
No, sir, I wasn't.
Oh my God. Okay. Are you paying child support?
No, sir.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do for a living right now?
I work at the post office, making about 42 grand a year.
And what's your plan financially?
I'm actually invested in crypto. I got a good little bit in crypto, a good little bit in stocks. I got a Roth IRA that I set up like last year. That's doing pretty well. I only have just that little passive / active income on top of my job that I'm doing now. And I'm only part-time at the post office, so I only go in when they call me. But good thing is I'm really good at my job, and I do a little stuff on the side. Since I'm a rural carrier, I'm not like fixed in with the government per se.
Mm-hmm.
So like when somebody doesn't want to go to work one day, I'll be like, hey, I'll work for you. Just pay me like $10 more than what they'll pay you. And, you know, I'll just like take up that little cash that, you know, cash on the table.
And where are you located in the world?
Columbus, Mississippi.
Okay, cost of living's cheap out there. What do you want to do with yourself, bro?
Yes, sir. I've thought about it for a good little minute, and I'm the type of person that jumps from one thing to another. Back when I came to Mississippi State, I thought about being optometrist. Well, I strove to be an ophthalmologist in hopes I'll be an optometrist.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't work out. I couldn't pass organic chemistry for the life of me. I worked so hard and took it 3 times, and I just did not make it through. And instead of, paying another like $4,000 to go to college here at State, kind of just like took some time away, and I never really went back. So now things have like kind of changed a little bit, and I'm just trying to work on like staying afloat and like have like saving money for my child that I have right now, like for his future and his college,
Okay. Well,
Shut up and take my money.
That's a lot, but the thing is, quite frankly, you need a better plan, my friend.
Yes, sir.
You just want to work at the post office for the rest of your life? Is this the big goal? This is your big plan?
It was for a while because it actually kept me stable. Working at Chick-fil-A didn't really keep me stable because I thought about like this. Chick-fil-A kind of just, I was working extra hard for little or nothing, like for about $12 an hour. At the post office, I can just show up to work and work a 9-hour route in under like 7 hours. And so I can work for like 9 hours on paper, but really work for 7 hours for my time.
Yeah,
so I have all this other time afterwards.
Brother. You make $42,000 a year.
Yes, sir.
My friend, I've made $42,000.
That's
Listen to me.
also why I got into crypto and like investing.
Listen, have the majority of people made money in crypto or lost money in crypto?
Well, in my case, lost money.
No, I'm talking about the majority of people.
It's hard to say, but I'm pretty sure it's 30, 60, 30, 70. Like lost is more than gained.
Probably worse than that. Okay. So your contingency plan on cryptocurrency, right?
Right.
Is doesn't have a winning success rate.
Yes, sir.
Okay. With all due respect to you, sir, I have made $42,000 in one day. Okay. So there are levels to this game. And if you really want to get the situation situated better than you have it now, you can't be looking to make an extra $10 an hour from your coworkers. You got to do more than that, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So that being said, you have to think about getting educated and sticking with something. You told me you have a problem with sticking with something. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But since I don't have a college degree, like kind of makes me feel like my options are limited. Yes, I can go to trade school.
Sir,
I went to trade school before.
Sir.
Yes, sir.
You are in America.
Yes, sir.
Your options are not limited. Your thinking is limited.
Got you.
Look at all these motherfucking fat mongoloid of people in America. Okay. You know what the American people's problems in their life is? It's overconsumption. There's too much in America. There's too much food. There's too much entertainment. There's too much opportunity. There's too many distractions. Let me ask you something before we get on this call. What's your name, brother?
Cameron.
Cameron. So tell me this, Cameron.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Before you got on this call with me, what was your plan financially? What was the goal? What was the trajectory?
Well, I've been tunnel vision on trying to make cryptocurrency and like stocks work, options trading, and all that.
Okay.
And futures trading.
Do you have somebody training you to do this, or are you trying to figure it out on your own?
Yes, sir. I got the Brown Goose. It's a company called Brown Goose. Is formed by like this black futures trader. He's been like helping me out every day. Like his own company and his people helping me out.
Okay, and and are you getting good at trading options or not?
This is futures. Options I'm learning from my father. He's always been in the stock market and learned stuff. And he thought like putting me in futures was going to help me out because like they teach it in a way that's easy to understand.
Okay, and how much money does your father make a year with his trading?
Just trading, right?
Yeah.
About $10,000 to $15,000 extra a year.
Okay, so that's less than $1,000 a month.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you could work a job at DoorDash and make more. Based upon the person that's teaching you, because the person that's teaching you is going to, if you're lucky, you're going to be able to match their skills.
Well, right now, like you said earlier that my thinking is limited. What would you, if my thinking is limited and you don't think cryptocurrency is like the sole thing I should be thinking about doing, right? Or futures trading or options trading, those things are not the only thing I should be doing. Like what are like, can you like name a couple more options, or is that something I have to look for myself,
No, I can name the options. I mean, you can get into the trades. You need to be at 27 years old. You need to be on the path to be making $100,000 a year by the time you're 30.
Right.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
There's opportunities to be a coder. There's opportunities to be in cybersecurity. You can be a power lineman. You can become a welder. Okay. But this kind of like, oh, I can do a 9-hour shift and 6 hours to go home and do what?
Most times just like look at crypto for the rest of the day until I fall asleep.
And how much money does that make?
I've lost more than I've made so far, but this year is actually doing okay in a really small way.
Well, we got a lot of year left.
Yes, sir. My goal is to at least try to make $10,000 this year, like through like crypto trading, like solely like my own options, my own stocks and stuff. That's just money I put like $20 a week off, well, every 2 weeks off my paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just growing like small, but it's something I'm not going to touch.
Right, but you can get a part-time job and make way more than $20 a week extra. You're misusing your time.
Yes, sir.
You're misusing your time, sir. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to get on the internet, type in Google, type in top 10 jobs that can lead me to $100,000 a year, and start looking through those things. And it's called work for a reason. You're a man. You got to work. You don't have any skills, then guess what? You're just going to be a slave to some people who do have skills.
Yes, sir.
Because this shit that you're doing right now, it ain't going to cut it. Maybe doing okay, you're making some money here in Mississippi. That's great. But, your child is going to get older. They're going to need more from you. And when you need more from you and the wife can't provide it, or not even your wife, your baby mama can't provide it, that's when the hell starts coming. You got to level up, sir.
Yes, sir.
You have to level up.
Thank you. I really appreciate the wisdom that you've granted me today, sir.
Yeah.
But you mind if I ask just one last fun question? Not so I can end this off on that crazy stuff. Well, not too crazy way,
No, it's not crazy at all. Go to Google, type in top 10 jobs that can get you to $100,000 a year or more. Look at that list, okay? And I have people within my community, like I said, coding, cybersecurity, trade, huge job, welding. Fucking learn how to become a roofer. Move to Florida and make millions of dollars in hurricane season. Work 6 months out of the year. Take the rest of the time off. There's opportunity everywhere, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any more questions?
Gotta do a phone one.
Yeah, sure.
What's your favorite anime?
Psychopaths, season 1 in the movie. Season 2 is trash. Season 3 is garbage.
I got you. I feel you on that. Thank you again.
All right, we chat soon, yeah? Peace. Bye-bye. Chat soon. See you later. Boom. Shout out to my lovely lady friend, Real Femme Sapien. Finished my lecture. Congrats on the 128,000 subscribers. Big reason I have all this was it's because of her, guys. She introduced me to somebody who helped me with my YouTube channel. And Allie and Pearl are a big part of my success. So thank you to you, both of you lovely ladies who are not hoes. My favorite thing about women not being hoes. Trippycast, your advice is Google it. Yeah. Well, why don't you give me a call, Trippycast? Why don't you start your free consultation Friday? You can sit here for 3 hours and you can outperform me, right? That's my advice. Okay. But if you have any better advice, by all means, let me know. But you probably don't. So you can shut the fuck up. 832, you're on the air. What is up?
Hey, Jonathan, how you doing, brother?
I'm good.
Hey, brother, man, it's a fucking pleasure to be on the phone with you, brother.
Thank you very much. How can I help you today?
Hey, Jonathan, I just want to start off, brother, that I've been listening to you and Fresh Fruit for about a year.
Mhm.
And, man, y'all blessed me so much with the information y'all be giving me, man. And it's just a blessing to be with you on the phone.
Thank you.
I'm going to start off by telling you, Jonathan, that I've been married for about 20 years, man. I got 3 beautiful kids. And everything's been going good for my life, man. And but my question is to you, Jonathan. I've been having a side piece for about 7 years, man.
You been what?
And I've been having a side piece for about 7 years.
Uh-huh.
And I've been taking care of her, man. And she's ever since I've been listening to y'all's podcast, man, it just helped me out so much. And I kind of cut that shit off, man, when she told me she had like guy friends, you know. And I pretty much been taking care of the car payments and shit.
Wait, who has
when I
guy
put a stop
friends?
to that shit, man, the side piece.
Okay.
Yeah, and I told her, you know, I don't accept that shit, you know, and I cut all that shit off. I cut the payments off, the car payment and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much my question to you, Jonathan, is, man, what should I do, man, about the car payment, brother? You know, that's my question, Jonathan.
You're paying her car payment?
Yes, sir. It was my side piece.
Whose name is the car in?
It's in her car.
Why did you buy your side piece of car?
The car was her. Excuse me, Jonathan. I'm sorry, brother. You cut off.
Why did you get your fucking side piece a car?
Well, I've been with her for about 7 years,
So?
and everything was cool. But when she started acting up, it was after I bought the car, and that's when I cut it off, man. I told her I'm not gonna pay for no more. I'm not gonna pay for the car no more.
So she got
But my
so
question
so
was to
she
you, Jonathan.
chill. So she got the car, right? And
Yes,
then she started treating you like dog shit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. And are you when did this whole car fiasco happen?
It happened about a year ago, Jonathan.
And you're still paying it?
Well, she started acting up about 2 months ago, Jonathan.
And the car's in her name?
Yes, sir.
And what happens if you stop making the payments?
The car's gonna get picked up because she can't pay for it.
Then there you go.
Yes, sir, Jonathan. Yes, sir, ma'am.
Give her the walking papers. If she's not acting right, give her the walking papers. But you shouldn't be paying for no side bitch's car, bro. That's on you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's all I got for you, my friend.
And Jonathan.
Go ahead.
Hey, Jonathan, and I want to tell you, I didn't know this shit till I started listening to you, man, about a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do appreciate all the information you give out, man. And I've been listening to you every day, man, when I'm working.
Thanks,
you
man.
and Freshman Fit, brother. It's a blessing, man. I didn't know this shit till then. You know, I felt like, you know, I just felt like I was kind of lost before that, you know. And I just want to thank you for everything, man. And I'm, like I said, brother, I'm happily married. Love my wife.
Mm-hmm.
Love my kids. I've been married for about 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
But brother, just listen to y'all, man, every day. It's a big blessing, man.
Yeah, I mean, I feel you.
I just didn't know how to go about it.
Yeah, but you can't be doing that, bro. You can't be doing that, my dude.
Yes, sir.
You gotta like, and if she's not acting right on top of that, bro, you gotta give her walking papers. It's not okay.
Yes, sir.
So.
Yes, sir, Jonathan. I appreciate it. And thank you for taking my call, Jonathan.
Right here. You never pay for a side chick's stuff because she's a side chick. You pay her in dick, and that's it. Because that's what side chicks only get. They're only they're only worth dick.
Hey, Jonathan. To add to the question, brother. She lives in a different country, so I only see her like 3 times a year.
All right. Definitely stop making that payment like today, and it's over.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, brother.
Go love your wife. Talk to you later. Peace.
Okay, brother. Thank you.
You're welcome. No, we do not, guys. We do not finance side pieces, guys. We do not do that. That's not okay. So let me end this. I think Blog Talk Radio may have. I think I've just gone too long. They actually just. I don't know. The interface is frozen right now. You got these other 2 callers here on the lines. Oh no. Sorry, callers. Looks like Blog Talk. Looks like 3 hours is the hard stop on Blog Talk. They just cut me off. So there's that. If you guys, I was like 7:02 or whatnot, and then there was another caller. But you guys, I'm sorry. I mean, that's the most. I think that's the most callers I've ever done in the history of this show. Yeah, don't do that. That's not okay. And yeah, Elaine, buy me a car. Tell your wife we don't snitch over here, Elaine. So don't do that. No bueno. Okay. Yep. Oh, Lord have mercy, mate. Well, there is that. Okay. Well, listen, guys, thank you so much for watching today. Appreciate you guys. Remember, if you need help, okay, it's very simple. If you want more help, all you need to do is go to my 2 main options right now. My website, go to modernlifedating.com right here. Okay. And then you just click here at the top versus coaching. And there's one-on-one coaching, group coaching, and YouTube requests. If you go to one-on-one coaching, it's right here. 40 minutes is $500. 20 minutes, $250. If you want to get group coaching, this is what I advise the majority of people to do. Okay. $150 a month. You get 2 Zoom sessions per month, and you get access to me directly with our Telegram chat with 60 plus members in there. Go right now, modernlifedating.com. Sign up. Dennis, you signed up during the show. I'm going to get you on. But if you want more help, this is what we're doing this Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you guys all for watching. We'll be back. I'm not sure if Dude Party is going to be back this week. I got to check with my team because we're switching Dude Party to Saturday night. And we are cooking up something good. But I will be back on Monday night where I will be covering the Jedediah Bila presentation that I did with her, the little YouTube show. And personally, I feel like I did awful during that interview. Out of all the interviews, I feel like my Jedediah show was the worst one. But apparently, a lot of you guys voted that as the best one. So we're going to do a breakdown. Anyways, thanks so much. That was a damn good show. Thank you so much. Listen, I love all you guys. I'll have a wonderful Friday night. Get out there. And yeah, don't forget, make money, make muscles, learn game, hold frame.